Ever since I was 13, I had a Glock. All right, y'all. We up. Listen. If you're watching this on the replay, make sure you hashtag replay. You know what I'm saying? Listen, when I'm at the gym, I listen to Eat, Glock 40, Playboy Cardi, that type of stuff. You feel me? But anyway, that was random as hell. But I wanted to say, as you can see by the title, if you're watching this on the replay, make sure you hashtag replay or you put replay in the comments so I can know who's watching and shit. Because the more y'all watch, the more I'll do these. Like I said, I'm only doing these till Wednesday until I'm supposed to be back. I'm supposed to be back on TikTok by Wednesday, so I'll stop doing these on Wednesday. But yeah, I'm gonna talk about standards today, and this is great. Listen, Nate, appreciate you always tuning in, but this is fucking great what you just said. This is the greatest thing for what I just said. The standards. All right, this plays into it perfectly. I was gonna use fitness first and then bring it into dating, but fuck it, let's just go straight into dating, bro. Your dating standards will change completely once once you're on body game, once you get once you actually get abundance mindset. All this bullshit that you see red pill people talking about, like, you just have to fucking ignore that shit. It's self-improve and just experience, right? As you experience, you climb the totem pole. Me, as far as like getting like flaked on and shit like that, like as I get further and further into my journey, it's like it happens way less and way less and way less. Like it's pretty rare now. I went from always getting flaked on, getting disrespected, chicks lying to me. I had so many chicks lie to me that I made a list of excuses that girls make when they don't want to see you. And like, you got family emergencies, I got to do my homework, or I got called into work, all that stuff, right? All that stuff that just shows they don't have genuine desire, which is very simple shit, right? They just don't have genuine desire. Because if a chick flakes on me, bro, I am not trying to set up a new date. I'm just not doing it because that's just it's going to be bad energy. You're going to be trying to force conversation the whole time. You do not want to be around people who don't want to be around you. Everyone has to have genuine desire because it's horrible, dude. It is so horrible to be around people who don't have genuine desire. I've done it more times than most people. I've literally done like, I failed more times than you guys have tried in every aspect of life. All right. I'm not special. I've just failed more times. That's all it is because, yeah. But anyways, Derrickson said, oh, Derrickson, you got to be Haitian, bro. You definitely Haitian with that name, bro. Let's go. It's like I said, it's like I fit. Okay, what's up? On the step counter, getting them steps in, watching this. Let's get it. But hoes one cheeseburger away from hypertension are flaking on me. Yeah, I mean, if you give your attention to the bigger girls, then I mean they're gonna be like, oh well, I guess he's on our level, so they're gonna treat you like they're above you, and it depends on how you chase too. But like I said, you definitely want to be around people that want to be around you. Make sure you like up the video, by the way, But you definitely want to be around people who want to be around you because it's like I said, it's a pain in the fucking ass. Now, the only way to do that is through experience. Like I said, you can watch all the content you want to and read all the books. It's all about experience, man. That's all it's about, man. Everyone like up the video. Everyone in here right now like up the video. But it's all about experience, man. Like as you go higher and higher in your journey, like I said, your standards are going. I was just talking to my brother about this shit, bro. Like, because when you've interacted with enough people, friends, you know who's like a real friend, who's not a real friend, and who tries you. Like if you have a friend and you're like, hey man, let's do this, let's do that, and they just don't value you, they'll be like, oh man, my bad, man, I forgot that we're doing this or some shit. Or I forgot we're gonna link up and work out, or we're gonna talk about business. Oh, I missed your call. That's not a real friend. They're not your real friend. They don't give a shit about you. They don't prioritize you. For chicks, it's like, you're like, if you have to reach out to a chick and be like, are we still on for tonight? You're cooked. I never say that shit, bro. I would never say that shit. All right. If a chick doesn't hit me up and say, like, because here's the thing, I'm gonna have plans to do what I need to do. Because if I have like extra work or something to do, there's always something I could do. Worst case scenario, I could read a book or catch up on anime. If I really don't have something to do, I'm gonna read a book or catch up on anime if I have zero to do. You know what I mean? But I always have at least something to do, edit a video or something. You see what I'm saying? Edit a reels or something. But if a chick does not hit me up and say, are we still on? I'm just not gonna fucking show up. And if they show up to the date and they're like, where are you? I'm here. And I'm like, oh, I'm just running late, and then I'll get ready. Because I'm not wasting time, bro. Like they gotta be genuine desire there. It changes the dynamic. It just does. When a chick is more interested in you, or genuinely interested in you, all of a sudden you have the best personality. All of a sudden the conversation is smooth. All of a sudden, you're just so charming. But if a chick has no interest in you, all of a sudden you're just corny and you're cheesy and you're not good with conversation. Like all these things all of a sudden happen, which is just like it's literally about the initial attraction. So yeah, because like I said, I've been on both sides, bro, and I've been on both sides more than most people. So I know. And like I say, that's why working on yourself, like the problem with working on yourself though, is that people when they work on themselves, they start to kind of like try to cash in immediately. Like it's an investment. You know how when you invest in something, if you invest in Bitcoin, when can you cash out? After 1 day, 2 days? Like when it first came out, can you cash out in 3 days? No, you cash out like years later. That's how the fitness shit is. It's like I was just doing my thing. You feel me? Like put a year in, and then when I went to cash out, I was like, oh, okay, my investment is higher. Like my value was higher, so I'm getting different things on the market. So what happens if I invest for another, 5 years, invest into myself for another 5 years? Oh, I'm up here now. Okay, now when I cash out, I got all these other options and all this other shit going on and all these other opportunities and business and all this other shit. You see what I'm saying? So that's like the mindset you got to have. You got to really just be locked in on the journey. And when like I said, when you're locked in on the journey, you're investing in yourself, you're improving yourself throughout the journey. You're not really focused on other shit like that. But that shit, like, I just talked to my brother about this shit literally because he went out yesterday because he'd be going out. He'll go out and get a drink or so. He's still leaner than me. It is what it is. Like I said, my brother's a fucking leaner than me, but he'll go out and get a drink every once in a while. Probably like every other weekend. And so he had some chicks like pulling up on him and like giving him hella twos and signals because he's lean, and giving him the right energy. You see what I'm saying? Like, y'all can't be trying to force people to give you the right energy. And that's with friends too. You can't be like, dang man, my friend needs to lock in like I am and focus on, fitness. And my friend needs to text me back. My friend needs to show up because I texted him. Shit like that. Like, you can't force your friends to do these things. You just have to get around people who are like that. All right. Just stop trying to force people who don't want to do something to do something. That's not how you can't ever force anyone to do anything. Would you ever get with a girl? Yo, what's up, dog? Glad to be tapping in. What's good, Mr. Griggs? All right. So would you ever get with a girl taller than you? Fuck no, bro. I'm not in that shit, bro. I ain't doing this shit. I did get with a few chicks that are like 5'9" to 5'11". But yeah, I'm not getting with a chick taller than me, bro. I ain't doing it. Yeah, I can do it. But here's the thing, bro. If I know a chick is 5'9", because I'm gonna ask a chick how tall she is. I know a chick is 5'9", 5'11", and we're going on a date. I'm like, hey, yo, wear flats. Like, do not wear heels, bro. Because I'm gonna wear my stilettos regardless. I'm gonna wear my Tims. My Tims are my stilettos. All right. If you're 5'9", I gotta wear my Tims because I'm gonna be 6'3" in my Tims type shit. It is what it is. That's just me. All right, that's just me. Because but yeah, I've been on the shorter chick thing recently, man. Like the 4'11" to 5'5". I've been on that. But now I was talking about my chick today. I haven't seen her in a minute, but I was talking to her. She's like 5'7", right? Yeah, she's like 5'7". We was chopping it up and stuff. But yeah, man. But anyways, back to what I was saying, man. Your standards are going to dictate everything, man. What you're willing to accept is going to dictate everything. I'm telling you. Now, when it comes to fitness, the way your physique looks, your body fat percentage is based on your standards. A nigga who's 10% body fat, they got higher standards. They're like, man, I'm not fucking looking like this. I'm not eating this bullshit. Like if someone who's 10% body fat starts to gain a little bit of fat and they feel sluggish, they're like, man, I need to cut out the bullshit in my diet. I need to lock back in type shit. They have different standards, all right? Versus someone who's like 40% body fat, they're like, well, I'll eat cookies. I mean, as long as I'm not 50% body fat. That's why you're 40% body fat. You're not locked in on your standards. You're not tracking your macros. You're not serious about your workouts. You got to take your standards more seriously. Once you take your standards more seriously, I mean, the law of attraction is going to happen, and the world got to give you what you want. You take your day-to-day seriously. Like, hey, I actually want to get lean. Your day-to-day looks how it needs to look to get to your goals. Come on, bro. You get into your fucking goals. Nobody can stop you. Make sure y'all like up the video. Like up the video. It's free to like up the video. But like I said, nobody can stop you once you really lock in mentally. I'm serious about this shit. Once you lock in mentally, that's what I did. I was like, you know what? I'm not done with it. I'm done with being mediocre and looking like shit and feeling like shit 24/7. I'm tired of that shit. So guess what? You got to raise your standards because your standards are your baseline it's your baseline that you're comfortable with. So if you're like, for me, I was like, my first standard was like, hey, yo, my waist can't go above 32. Then the next year was like, can't go above 31. The next year was like, can't go above 30. That's just my standard. So if it gets above that, I'm like, oh, something's wrong. I need to lock in. What the fuck going on? Type shit. So my nutrition is going to change with my standards like that because best believe if my waist size was a 36 and now it's a 30 consistently, I don't have the same habits, right? I'm way more locked in now. I'm just way more locked in. Simple. I'm definitely learning not to force people or help people into doing something they don't want to do, especially when they ask and they still don't want to do it. Yeah, yeah. I mean, come on, bro. I do that shit, man. That shit's real, man. That shit's real. That shit is real. All right. Like, but listen, Nate, about the hoes that are one cheeseburger away. Who taught you one cheeseburger away, bro? That's literally my fucking saying, bro. Do I know you, bro? That's my saying. I tell my brother that shit. I'm like, yo, if you find like a thick light skinned chick that's like a couple of cheeseburgers away, you know what I mean? Like she got a decently small waist and she just got nice thighs in the ass, bro. I was like, hey, send her my way, bro. Send her my way. Now, if they're actually one cheeseburger away from being obese, though, that's like, nah, bro. Nah, that's crazy. That's crazy. But yeah, listen. You're gonna get rejected. I always tell my brother, before I get an 8, 9, or 10, I get rejected by 4. It's a guarantee. It's a guarantee. It's something that is gonna happen every single time. It's gonna happen. How about super skinny bras? I don't know. I don't like super. I know. Listen, I know the white dudes be loving the super skinny bras and shit, man. And they be like, "Yeah, man, she's thick," and I'm like, you know, she's very skinny. Yeah, I don't like the super skinny chicks. You know what I'm saying? I don't like super skinny chicks. If they're skinny and short, then that's straight. That's straight. But like super skinny, nah. I don't like. I mean, I've dealt with some, but I don't really like it. It's not my thing. A lot of these Haitian Jamaican girls be super skinny. Oh yeah, damn, you're right. Okay, never mind. I guess I did deal with these. See, listen, I don't fucking know, bro. Y'all got to be reminding me because I be forgetting shit, and I'm like, oh yeah. Because listen, when y'all say that shit, I'm like, you know what? I was with that 5'6" Haitian chick, and she was kind of skinny, but then the other one was like slim thick, and the other one was like medium thick, and then the other one was like short and slim thick. Yeah, so it's like, I mean, yeah. But I ain't trying to be with no like 5'9" or like 5. Actually, let me take that back because one of the chicks I dealt with, she was like 5'9" and like she was like 5'9", 190, bro. But she lifted weights for like 10 years straight. Like she was really into the gym. And this is how I knew she was in the gym. She was doing lat pull downs for real weight. She was doing squats for real weight. She had no fucking waist. Her waist size was literally like fucking 28. It was just all ass and thighs. Insanity, bro. Insanity. Like for real, that was like here's the thing: when you walk in the gym with a chick, and when you're walking to the gym with a chick, this was in New York. When you walk into the gym with a chick, and every car that you pass like stops and says, "What the fuck?" and like everyone's just looking at her. You know her shit is crazy, bro. You know her shit is the waist to hip ratio and the glutes was crazy, bro. Shit was crazy. You guys have to scale down. So say if you're an 8, you get with 5 and 6s. Of course, bro. Chicks only reach up. They only reach up. If a girl's a 10, bro, she's like, maybe I'll consider Drake or Chris Brown. I don't know. Maybe depending on how I'm feeling today. Like, come on, bro. Like, if a girl's a 10, she knows she's a 10 since she's like 15 type shit. I didn't even start paying attention to waist size until I got to your channel. I went from 38. Now I'm stuck between 32 and 31. Nice. Honestly, 30 is solid. If you hit 29, you know what I'm saying? Like between 29 and 30 is insane. All right. Man, what happened to your question? It disappeared? But yeah, like I said, bro, I'm telling you, listen, your standards is everything. Because that's why I say surround yourself by different people. When you surround yourself with people who are locked in, their standards are so high that it's like you feel awkward having these low ass expectations of yourself and these, bullshit ass standards. Like if your standards are just like, I want to lose 10 pounds and I want to have a 35-inch waist, and you're around these niggas that are 29-inch waist and they're just locked in, they're like, oh, well, you can do that shit in one day. Why don't you reach for 29-inch waist type shit? You see what I'm saying? So that's why you got to surround yourself with different people because your standards need to raise. And the fastest way to raise your standards is seeing other people with higher standards and how they are serious about it, how they execute it. Because if you see some people, you're like, man, he's on steroids, he's on this, he's on that. All right, nigga, follow him for a day and see what he does. And you'll be like, oh, okay. Wait, this motherfucker is actually eating eggs? Yes, nigga. This motherfucker is actually hitting his protein? Yeah. His workout's actually intense? Yes. Like, oh, he's getting 8 hours of sleep. Oh, he's actually drinking a gallon? Yes. He's just doing these things. This is second nature to him. You see what I'm saying? Like for me, this shit's just second nature. I'm gonna be lean because The shit I do is second nature at this point. I'm not trying to be lean. It's just a side effect of how locked in I am in my standards. All right, that's all it is. And people get confused and they're like, oh my God, like I just want to get lean, I just want to get lean. And they just try to like jump the process, jump the ship. And it's like you didn't change your standards, you didn't change who you're becoming. You're not gonna get there. You're just not gonna get to your goals. It's not gonna happen. All right. All right, here it is. I eat one big meal with a protein shake while working on getting lean with hybrid training. Is that right? Am I doing something wrong? Track your calories, bro. Track your calories. It doesn't matter if you eat one meal or 10 meals, but generally, if you eat one big meal, I need to know how many calories are in it. And one big meal of protein shake is going to be hard to hit your protein number. Like I always say, at least hit 150. Some people say hit 200, but at least hit 150 protein. Hitting 150 protein in one sitting is going to be a lot of stress on your digestive system. So I rather personally break up the meals. I would rather break up the meals, man. You see what I'm saying? Definitely rather break up the meals. What gym do I attend? I mean, I go Crunch, UFit, Amped. What else? Planet Fitness. Planet Fitness is fire. They got like really good lighting, and they're bringing platforms now. But yeah, that'd be the gyms I go to. 350 mil, way to go. Yeah, I mean that's one way to do it. Me, a lazy motherfucker, I like to do two. I'll do 2 meals, probably like 40, 50, and then just a bunch of snacks that are like another 50. Some yogurt with berries, some, Quest chips, some Quest bars, or a protein shake or something. Protein shake is the easiest shit in the world, and it'll get rid of your sweet tooth. It'll keep your blood sugar stable, all that stuff. Why don't you grow your hair up? I don't want to grow my hair up, bro. I don't want to grow my hair. I don't want to grow my beard up. I don't know why people ask that shit. Why? First of all, like chicks don't be asking that shit. Why do dudes be asking that shit? Like, yeah, grow your hair out and grow your beard out. Nah, nigga. I'm keeping with a clean cut and a clean shave. Now, I'm only doing that for personal preference. But since I like it, I don't know. Maybe my aura went up or something. Because like I said, ever since I cut the beard, the shit's just been wild. It's been wild. You're not lazy, Luther. You're king. Don't talk bad about yourself. True, true, true. That's true. That's deep. That's deep. You're right. I need to stop doing that. I need to stop doing that. Because I always say with efficiency, like I'm efficient. The thing I'm gonna do when it comes to fitness is I'm gonna just chip away at the goals. Like people always try to find these big ass solutions. I just chip away at the goal consistently every single day. Just a little bit here and there, every single day. Because Samson got his shit cut off and it nerfed him. Just look at it. Bro, nah. Hair is not gonna give you power like that, bro. It's not that deep. It's not that deep, bro. Hair is not gonna give you power like that. I always have at least like 5 to 6 gym memberships. But if you live in Jacksonville, you only need 1 gym membership because Bailey's fucking has 13 gyms in Jacksonville. So you have 13. If you get 1 membership, you have 13 gyms that you have access to. Like Jacksonville's the best fucking place for gyms. You get one. If you get a Planet Fitness membership and a Bailey's membership, you have access to 20 gyms in Jacksonville. No, just kidding. Like 25 or 30 because there's 13 to 14 Bailey's and there's like 10 Planet Fitnesses in Jacksonville. It's insane. And then Crunch, of course. But now Crunch, I got I signed up with Crunch in like 2017 when they first were getting popular. So it's like $10 and I can go anywhere. So I've been to every Crunch in Florida. Well, I've been to like 30 Crunches in Florida. Tampa, Orlando, Jacksonville, Tallahassee, Miami, Broward, Palm Beach, where else? Stewart, I think. And then St. Augustine or Orange Park. Yeah, I've been to like a lot of Crunches. All right, man. Toronto weather is so depressing. Sheesh. The General's getting lean, man. Let's go. Let's go. I can't lie. That story might have not came out of thin air for no reason. I swear here give you aura and power. I mean, if they say it does, it does. It is what it is. I ain't never experienced that. Not me. Any life advice for someone young and striving for a better life, especially in the fitness and mental area? I take heed to your videos. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you. Yeah. Listen. I will tell you guys this. I will tell you guys this once. Fitness is the gateway to success. It just is. Because you master yourself. If you skip the process of fitness and you try to be successful, you're cooked. Fitness is mastering yourself. You're getting more discipline in the process. You're respecting yourself in the process. You're prioritizing yourself in the process, but you're also being proactive with your health. So now when you go to the doctor, you don't have all these issues. Now you don't have all these weird issues like, wait, why do I have a headache all the time? You're not drinking enough water. Wait, why do I feel weak all the time? You're not eating enough nutrients, enough electrolytes. Wait, why do I feel sluggish all the time? You're not lifting weights. You're not moving around. You're not in shape. All of these things. Fitness is literally the base of all of that. It's the base of, and if you're a young dude and you're in shape, just like my little brother, because I preach to him to get in shape, and like he gets whatever job. Like he'll go to a job and they'll be like, "Hey man, are you a personal trainer? Can you train this person?" Like shit like that. You're gonna get reactions like that, and people are gonna respect you more because guess what? If you're a young dude and you're in shape, that means you understood how important it is to be in shape early. You have discipline early, where everyone else is playing video games. It is what it is. It's a real big deal. I used to downplay fitness until literally, I promise you, I used to downplay fitness until like March when I saw this body game shit. And I was like, you know what, they have a point. And then I really started literally since like till March. And I really started looking around. I'm like, oh shit, nobody is fit. How did I just not notice it? I was so focused, and I was in a very fucking small town. Me and my brother were in a small town. We were locked in. We were in monk mode. I wasn't dating no chicks. I was literally just locked in, focused on my clients, and that's it. And then, yeah, and I was seeing the same people all the time. So there was a lot of fit people in that very small gym. So I was very, very close-minded in that aspect. I forgot like how rare it is to be fit and the reaction you get when you go to different places. So when I went back down to South Florida and shit, and I was like, oh yeah, I'm getting these reactions again. Now I went to Houston, I'm like, yeah, I'm getting reactions again. I forgot how shit works. Positive mind is key to bring others up, and it's hard to be positive. Like there's an old ass book, an old nutrition and supplement book, and it talks about like working out isn't like something you do. It's not a privilege. It's not like something you do for fun. It's a requirement. It's literally a requirement. It's like brushing your teeth. You need to do that shit. And the reason people aren't positive is because they're not working out. You need to work out to be positive. You just have to. You have to eat the right foods to have a clear mind. Very simple stuff. All right. Hey man, keep it up. Been on the journey for some time. Got hella motivation for your videos, man. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate it. Make sure I like the video, by the way. Make sure I like the video. What's your experience in life with my bad, bro? I don't know why. Why am I just not seeing this question? All right. What's your experience in life with being lean? I mean, everything just changes, bro. It literally just changes. I mean, listen, I want all of y'all to get lean so you can see it too, because it literally just changes everything. Like people are gonna notice it because once you build a certain amount of muscle, that took time. And then once you get lean, that takes discipline. And if you're lean in like weird times, like if you're lean in November, if you're lean in January, or most people are starting, November, most people are doing holidays, December, most people are Christmas shopping. It's like, damn, this dude is so serious about life that he's lean right now. He's really locked in. And it's like, it kind of holds other people accountable, or it makes them uncomfortable because it projects onto them what they lack. So it just depends on the situation. But sometimes you'll get good reactions in public, or sometimes, if you're grocery shopping and you're wearing like this right here and someone's with their girl, then they're going to look at you dirty and the girl's going to be looking at you. Shit like that, man. You feel me? Watching this while getting ready to go on a 5-mile run. Let's go. Where do you get electrolytes from the best source? Salt. Oh, you can just do electrolyte packets, or you can literally just do calorie-free Gatorade, calorie-free Powerade, calorie-free Propel. It's simple. Imagine seeing a fat dude get shredded in the gym. LOL. Listen. That happens every once in a while, but yeah, it's extremely rare. It's extremely rare to see transformations in the gym. Doesn't that sound weird? The gym is where people go for transformations, but it's extremely rare to see transformations in the gym because the real transformation happens in the mind. Like if you start consuming different content, you start reading more, you start really focusing on what your goal is, then you're actually going to tap into your nutrition, and then your results will actually come in. It's like pretty rare to see results in the gym. It just is. It's rare to see results in general. Best way to grow triceps: do some close grip bench, tricep push downs, underhand tricep push downs, and dips. Because most can't dial in their nutrition despite going to the gym because they think nutrition is what you eat. They think nutrition is only what you eat. Nutrition is literally your mental diet as well, because how you think is going to dictate what you do. And people just do not realize that. They think there's no correlation. However you think is what you do. If your thinking is dialed in, then like your nutrition is going to be automatic. Because once you're thinking like, hey man, I really want this goal, and I want this goal because this is that, and my standards are up here. My standards are that I'm the leanest version of myself. And you start thinking like that, you start thinking at that wavelength, right? You start thinking like the future is now, then you're gonna reach your goals because you're like, my future self will be eating eggs, turkey, bacon, and an English muffin in the morning, or eggs, turkey, bacon, oatmeal, and berries in the morning. So you start thinking like that, and you execute regardless. Like it's easy to execute once you think like that. People think that, all right, this is what people think. They're like, all right, I'm gonna eat this eggs and turkey bacon until I see results. Then I'm gonna stop. Dumbass mindset to have. A lot of people have that. And if you think like that, you're only gonna last like 7 days, and you'll be like, I don't see enough results. Or people are like, when I get to my goals, I'll be happy. If you say If you say you'll be happy when you get to your goal, that means you're robbing your current self of happiness. And if you're not happy in the moment, you're not gonna be able to last long enough because you're gonna be fucking depressed, obviously. And then you're gonna be putting off all your happiness to the future, like, dang, everything sucks because I'm not at my goal. That's dumbass thinking as well. Very dumbass thinking. I'm introverted, so I still get overwhelmed when people stare. Well, listen, I'm introverted unless it's the gym or I mean, here's the thing. Over time, you get less introverted because people start to just approach you and you become more comfortable with conversation, to be honest. Through the process. Because people used to just like stare and then they started coming up and talking, and then you just get used to talking, you get super comfortable. Like the gym, that's a super comfortable place for me to talk. I remember I was talking in the gym one time, and I guess this girl was trying to spit game. I should have knocked her ass out, bro. These hands are ready to eat for everybody, bro. I think I'm kidding. But anyways, I was talking to my brother, right? Because I went out of town and I came back in town, so I hadn't seen my brother in a couple of days. So I was talking to my brother the whole time. We was working out and I was on pre-workout. We was in a good mood. I was like, yeah, man, yeah, talking in between sets and stuff like that. And then some black chick was staring at us the whole time. And I'm like, yeah, she's just not in my league. She better not fucking try to come up to me, right? She was just staring at me the whole fucking time. And then she came up to me and she's like, you guys are talking a lot. Like I like took out my headphone because she came up to me. She's like, you guys talking a lot. And I'm looking at her and I'm like, what the fuck is she talking about? I just ignored her. I'm not gonna respond to you. I'm not responding to you, bro. I'm not responding to you. Like you're not on my level. I'm not giving you my energy. Like if I say something to you and you receive it, that means you got some of my energy. So I just ignored the bitch. But I'm not gonna move away from where I'm working out. She's just gonna have to sit there and feel awkward for having no game. That's what the fuck's gonna happen. I'm gonna continue my workout and she's gonna continue to see my pump because the shit's beautiful. And she's gonna see my brother's pump because the nigga's shredded. Like let's keep it a buck. Like, you feel me? Listen. Fuck with the content. Good question, my G. Are those color contacts? Hell yeah, nigga, I can't see shit. Listen, without my contacts, I can't see the future. You speak Creole? I speak a little bit Creole, man. I speak a little bit Creole. You feel what I'm saying? How was your first year lifting? I mean, listen, consistency is what gives you strength. Honestly, strength is easy. So my strength was there. I just didn't eat the right food, so I wasn't getting the muscle I needed to get. But yeah, my strength was, like I said, when I was 6'1", 148, after like my third year lifting, I was benching 265, and I'm talking about eating 30 grams of protein a day and skinny arms. I'm eating 30 grams of protein a day and I'm benching 265. But for weightlifting, pause rep, doing like 250, and I have long ass arms. So I always had the strength, and I was deadlifting like 400, 385 was it? And I was 140. So I always had the strength. Just live hard, don't be a pussy. All right, what's your type in woman? No Diddy. Hey, yo. No, I'm just kidding. That's a good question, bro. Like, first of all, the main thing for me is just the energy that she got. You feel me? Because listen, like I said earlier, I don't like bitches who don't like me. Straight up, bro. Straight up. All right. I don't like aggressive ass masculine bitches either. Straight up. But I like black chicks who go to the gym. Like, if we just talking about the chicks, we're talking about the chicks I'm talking to right now. I mean, some black chicks, she go to the gym. She's super fit. She's attractive. Let's see, got a like a short MILF, right? And then got a short young chick. You feel me? I mean, we could just go on forever. It's like, it depends. If we talking about dating or like trying to be in a relationship with, like that's the difference. What's your fitness goals right now? Honestly, hey, I'm about to get my in-body scan to get me to that next level. But yeah, I'm trying to get to I'm not trying to. The goal is 180. And listen, I'm finally gonna move into my new place on Monday, so shit will finally be settled. Cause shit's been crazy for the past 5 weeks. It really has been. But finally it's gonna get in there. Whole body fat. Listen, we ain't gonna talk about my brothers, man. Listen, them niggas, we're not talking about my brothers, man. Honestly, listen, I be telling y'all this shit. Everybody, like my brothers and everybody I hang out with, has better physiques than me, bro. I guess I speak for them. Y'all be thinking like, oh wow, Luther is kind of impressive. Nah, nigga, I ain't shit. All my friends and shit, them motherfuckers look crazy as hell. They all look crazy as hell. And I'm talking about TJ, Keelan, I'm talking about Martel, I'm talking about my brothers, I'm talking about what's his name? Ramal. Like, they all got crazy ass physiques and shit, man. They got crazy ass physiques. It's insane. But yeah, I'm I'm gonna get my body fat, but it's gonna be in body. I think in body's accurate. I don't know, man, because I don't know where to get a DEXA scan, and it'd be costing shit. Let's see. Would you ever do a 10K calorie challenge? I'm pretty sure I do that every cheat day, bro, without even fucking tracking. Now, for me to eat 10K calories, it got to be chips, Oreos, and candy. I can't eat pizza and burgers. If I eat a burger and fries, I'm full. If I eat pizza, I'm full. But I could probably eat 10,000 calories worth of gummies and I won't feel shit. I'm just letting you know. I know you probably gonna think that sounds crazy. When I was bulking, my sister got me. She sent me this shit. I was there with my brother in Jacksonville. She sent me for my birthday a 2-pound bag of gummies, bro. That shit lasted like probably 3 hours, maybe. Shit's nothing. I can go through this shit. That's the only weakness I've ever had or I ever can have. I can't have I can't have any other weakness because anything with carbs and fats is just gonna fill me up like fucking pizza. You give me something with just sugar, bro. You give me something with just processed sugar, I can eat unlimited amounts. I don't think there's a limit to amount of Skittles, purple Skittles, or candy I can eat. There's not a limit. So like whatever you give me is what I like. If you gave me 10 pounds of Skittles, right, I'm probably gonna eat it. It's not gonna phase me. You give me 1 6-ounce steak or one piece of, I don't really like fried chicken, but you give me one piece of fried chicken, I'm probably full. I'm probably just full. What made her unattractive? Her food, she had food. No. Her energy for sure. I mean, she wasn't that attractive in the face, and she was kind of like, she had kind of like a muscular build, like she had like broad shoulders. What I mean, she didn't have a muscular build. She had broad shoulders, and she was kind of like her energy was just masculine. I ain't like her energy. And you don't come at me with that kind of energy. That's why I ain't talk to her. That's not how you come up. That's not how you come up to me. That's how you come up to you. You got to learn from the other chicks. All right. Like there's chicks that come up to me in the gym and they got they know how to talk. But I mean, if I see them with too many niggas, I'm not gonna like. Chick came up to me in the gym. I thought she was never gonna come up to me. I was like, listen, she basically fucked me the way she looks at me every day. Like this girl was literally staring at me every day. I mean, she had a fatty. I think she was Filipino maybe, but she was like 5'6", huge ass, bro. Just small waist, huge ass. And she's always just walking by me when I'm doing my workouts. And when I'm doing my workouts in the mirror, if you walk like through the mirror, that's pretty disrespectful. All right. Unless you're just a 10 out of 10. That's just disrespectful, bro. So every time she walked by me, I showed my disdain, bro. Like, stop doing that shit. But I guess she didn't get the memo. But anyways, she literally was like staring, like for a year straight. She just, every time I went to the gym, she's just literally staring at me from a mile away. Like, it's like insane. She finally approached me one day and she approached me one day and finally like talked to me about, like, I ain't really fucking with her like that. How do you maximize calisthenics? You have to continually add reps, man. You got to continually add reps. Difficulty, go from LSIT to, this to that, all this other shit. When you move into Houston, I was just talking to my little Houston boo thing about that, like a couple of hours ago. So that's a good question. Probably like summertime, to be honest. Probably like around the summertime. Cause listen. All she be doing is working out. You see what I'm saying? All she be doing is working out because she had came to see me in Orlando. All she do is work out. So that's all I fuck with. You work and you work out type shit. That's what's up. You feel me? I don't like all that going out shit. Now, I'll date chicks who go out and shit like that. But there's a difference between seriously dating chicks. Because here's the thing. I don't know. I guess you guys take a lot of chicks more seriously than like, I don't know. It's a mindset thing. Because once you have like abundance mindset, you really don't really care about taking chicks like super serious unless like it's like you guys have been dating for a long time and shit and just get serious. But in reality, like a lot of you guys take chicks serious. If a chick is partying and she's showing red flags, then yeah, we can have fun or whatever. That's cool. I mean, until she tries to put something on it, like a lot of chicks will be like, for example, I remember I was dealing with some MILF, right? And the way it started was she saw me on TikTok. So I'm already not gonna take it seriously, but she saw me on TikTok and she kept hitting me up. And for like every time she hit me up, I was busy. I was like at work or I was sleeping between work because I work weird hours. So to her, she's like, is this nigga ignoring me or some shit? And I'm like, nah, I work weird ass hours. So I'm sleeping or I'm working out. I'm not gonna text you back when I'm working out because the priority is working out, not texting you. I don't even know you. So I just left her on red like 3 times in a row. And she's like, what can I do to see you? And I was like, if you're serious about seeing me, I don't like to fucking waste time. If you're serious about seeing me, what you're going to do is You're gonna drive over here. I don't give a fuck where you live, and you're gonna bring some steak, and you're gonna cook some steak, and you're gonna give me some red wine, like simple shit. And she actually did that shit. I was like, bro, I was like, bro, I am not putting in no effort, bro. I'm not going on no date. Like, I am tired as fuck, bro. I got all this shit going on. My brother just moved out, so now I'm living there by myself because he got a contract or whatever. So now I'm living there by myself. So now I got to pick up some extra hours and do this and do that. Now I actually got to like clean the house and shit because my brother's not there. So I was dealing with all that shit. So I'm like, yo, if a chick sliding over here, bro, she got to bring groceries. I want some ribeye steak with some Josh red wine and some potatoes. So she did that shit and she could cook. So I was like, okay, I'm really messing with this chick. But anyways, fast forward, I was dealing with her for a while. Every time I was in her area, I would deal with her, shit like that. And then she gave me an ultimatum. Listen, the only thing you don't want to do with me is give me an ultimatum. You shouldn't even give me an ultimatum. She was like, so like, I'm gonna take this guy seriously now. So like, do you want to take me serious, or you didn't really want anything serious? I was like, what are you talking about? She's like, well, if you said you didn't want anything serious, then maybe we can like, keep dating. But if not, then I'm just gonna, lock in on this guy and I'm gonna have to like block you. I was like, oh yeah, go ahead and block me. Go ahead and block me, bro. Like, you serious right now? Like, come on now. Like, so yeah. So she blocked me for a little bit. And then, once that shit broke up with that dude, she tried to spin the block. They all do that shit. But yeah, don't give me an ultimatum. Like, don't give me an ultimatum. So the thing, the point is like, you got to know when you're like serious, like when you're trying to be serious with a chick, and you got to vet for that. But if you're not vetting for that, then it's like dating. You're just kind of like dating around. You're just having fun. You know what I mean? Like, so when you got to ask me like what's your type for dating? If you just having fun, then if she's slim thick, she slick, she got a fat ass with some big titties and a decent face, bro, and she got good vibes, bro, and she cooked for me, and we dating, we chilling. You see what I'm saying? But if you talking about like a wife up chick, that's way different standards. Because a wife up chick, she can't be going to parties and shit like that. And if a chick is going to parties and shit, like, if you wife me up, I'll stop. That shit's not happening, bro, because that's her personality. Don't let who room me. Wait, don't let who room me, bro. No one, bro. What are you talking about, bro? That was the past story, bro. That was the chick I was talking about. That was a past story. But you're saying stay strong. Yeah. Y'all need to stay strong, man. Don't like when chicks give you ultimatums. Here's the thing: when chicks give you guys ultimatums, you guys feel pressure. I don't feel any pressure because I have clarity on exactly what I want, and I already vetted them and analyzed everything they do. So I'm like, yeah, this shit goes out too much for me. So we could have fun, like I told her we would. But if she tries to say something else, if she tries to say, if she's like, hey, like, so like I get it, like I get you just want to fuck around, but like I'm dating with a purpose. I'm like, no, you're not. You're a thought. What are you talking about, bro? I don't even listen. I'm not young anymore, so I'm not like, oh my god, dating with the purpose. I'm so sorry for wasting your time. I'm like, listen, you've been dating since you were like 12. All right, you've been fucking around since you were like 12. That's not what marriageable chicks do. All right, marriageable chicks do not be getting cracked from like 12 to 30, and then all of a sudden they want to change. You can't do that shit. All right, that's literally like you're 400 pounds, and you're like, you know what? I'm gonna be 10% body fat tomorrow. So if you're not like, no, you're not. You got to take. It's gonna take time. It just is. You're not flipping. You cannot change yourself you can't change yourself that fast. Like, that's not how it works. You can't just literally be like, oh my god, I'm 30. I'm running out of time. Let me not be a thought. You have like 18 years of habits. No, listen. I'm talking. I don't know. She better not be watching this shit. I'm talking to chick right now. And she's like, listen. Look, what she say? And I kind of like it because she kind of toxic, bro. So she was like, I'll stop going to these parties if you make me your girlfriend. I was like, oh yeah, for real? Yeah, we can do this shit. Listen, the game always games, bro. This shit's so funny to me. I'm just looking at her. I'm like, listen, you're talking to a thought, but if you're a thought too, then it is what it is. I don't fucking care because you're talking to a thought. Like, you gotta know. You gotta fucking know. Like, talk about, I'll stop partying if you wipe me up. That shit made me laugh. I laughed in her face, and she's like, "What?" I'm like, "That's cute." I was like, "That's real cute." I like that you said that. That's cute. That's not how this shit works, though. I just tell them straight up. Now, here's the thing: if you tell chicks certain things straight up, then they'll kind of see what kind of dude you are. They're like, "Oh, okay, well, this dude, is not, he's not a newbie. This dude got experience, so he kind of knows game. All right, so I gotta kind of, I guess I can be more open with him. Chicks will tell you some shit. They'll tell you some shit. If you make chicks comfortable and they know that you're not really like serious about some shit, she'll probably tell you like stories and shit, or she'll tell you like how she really feels about certain shit. Because I've had chicks, man, and that was a bad blonde chick. She was like 5'10", like a fucking 12 out of 10 blonde chick, bro. And she was dating some dude, and he was kind of like he was tall and shit, but he was just lame. Like he was just like a simp type dude, and she was kind of like saying like she didn't really fuck with him like that. This is that, and she was fucking with me for a little bit, and then I was way too toxic for her, and she's like, "This nigga, what's wrong with this nigga?" So then she went back to him, but she still wasn't like happy with him, but she just went back because it was like she was comfortable with it, used to it type shit. But she straight up said like she was really attracted to the dude, kind of like Travis Hunter's girl. All right, went from what? You went from 1K to 8K step. Damn. Okay, so here's the thing. By the way, we're talking about standards. The reason I'm talking about standards, and I'm talking about in my guys group tomorrow, I'm talking about morning routine, because I'm actually locking in on both those things this week. I'm raising my standards again, which is funny because my standard's gonna be 8K steps. Now for y'all are probably like, oh, I get like 15K, taking the shit. Like y'all always be saying shit like that. Y'all motherfuckers get a lot of steps. I don't get a lot of steps. I just don't. Because walking, listen, after I walk I'm the person. After I walk 500 steps, I'm like, damn, bro, whew, I just got 10K steps. That's crazy, man. Damn, that's what's up. Yeah, man. So I'm done with my workout. Look at it. It says 499 steps, and then you refresh, and then it says 501. That's me. That's me, man. Yeah, listen. Travis Hunter's girl looks like she likes niggas like me. She don't like niggas like Travis Hunter. You feel me? Like she don't. She just don't. She likes someone who will do some toxic bullshit. That's what she likes. So I don't know why he's dating her. Like honestly, I'm not gonna. I mean, who the hell is he supposed to date? You see what I'm saying? Who the fuck you want him to date? I noticed when I increase my protein intake, my strength has been. Of course, man. Of course, because you build more muscle and muscle protein synthesis. Beginner standards, every man needs to at least bench. Here's the thing. That's not how I look at things. Let me tell you how I look at things. Because I don't know if that's beginner standards or a little bit lower. Let me think about that. Yeah, that's too low. Those standards are too low. Unless a nigga weighs 300. If a nigga weighs 300, then he can bench, deadlift, and squat his own weight. But I don't believe that that's true. I believe that you need to write down where you started, right? And you need to progressively overload and be consistent and hit your protein. You're at the end of the year, you're not squatting your weight, you're not deadlifting your weight. You should be doubling. You should be able to squat, 1.5 to double your weight. You should be able to deadlift at least double your weight, and bench. We'll say bench your weight. Because people are usually weaker on bench. But with consistency, like I said, if anybody here is like, man, I want to get my bench up, you should not be trying to get your bench up. Your bench should be going up if you're consistent. Like you don't have to actively try to get your bench up. It should be going up if you're consistent. It's impossible for it not to go up. It is. Like if you're not repping 315 for reps, like if you're in a cut, then I understand. But if you're bulking or maintaining and you're not doing 315 for reps, you probably just haven't been in the gym long enough, because it's just, you're going to add the weight. It's going to get too easy when you do it consistently. Now, obviously, if you're training for aesthetics, you don't even have to do flat bench. But I'm just saying. She saw the NIL money come in and start acting different. She's way out of dude's league. She's not out of his league. She's not, listen. Y'all got to remember, I got to see that chick in person, because she looked like one of those girls. Because she got the social media, she got the tats and stuff, and she be putting the makeup on. She ain't even really that bad in person. Like, she cute or whatever, but I mean, she's not out of Travis Hunter's league. That nigga is the greatest athlete of all time. Forget how the nigga looks. The nigga's one of the greatest athletes of all time. That clout shit and that right there, there's someone out there for him. Someone out there for him, man. But athletes are so focused on, here's the thing, athletes are so focused on working out and like their craft, that the first thing that comes, they just take it and they're like, I don't have time to get anything else. So they don't realize, like, this is why I tell you guys need to date like multiple people. Not at once, but like you just have experience over time. Because it'll teach you like how different people treat you and what's possible, basically. Like, because you'll get disrespected a lot in the beginning. You'll get flaked on a lot in the beginning. You'll get a lot of chicks just absolutely disrespect you out of nowhere. Like, literally. A lot of that, and then you'll be like, damn, I guess this is just how life is. And then you'll start to get other chicks that just have so much respect for you, treat you so right, make you feel so good, and the connection is there, and you'll be like, oh, maybe that's what's possible. It'll open up your horizons. So you'll know off rip. Like I know off rip. I could be texting the chick, right? If I'm texting the chick and I'm like, yo, you hit me up, what's good? And she's like, oh, I just thought you're cute. I bet what you want. And she just like she short responses. I don't continue. I just delete the message on Instagram. I just do. Maybe she'll text back in 2 weeks and be like, what happened? But I'm just deleting the whole message. I don't even want to see the shit because that's not the energy I need. I don't give a shit. Same thing for personal training. If someone's like, man, I'm out of shape, like there's a lot of goofy ass niggas. Let's be honest, there's a lot of goofy ass niggas out here, and that's why they be out of shape. And I be telling them straight up, like, listen, the reason you're out of shape is because you're not even willing to start. You're making all these dumbass excuses. You're saying that your wife or your girlfriend or you can't because it's just dumb as hell. You're finding a reason to not start. So when goofy ass people are like, hey man, like I'm ready to lock in, I'm ready to get to these goals. And I start talking to them, I'm like, you don't seem ready. What the fuck is going? Like you do not seem ready. You're not locked in. Get the fuck out of here. Like we're just gonna end this call. Whatever. Reach out later. All right. You think everyone should take creatine? It's studied and shit like that, but it's not necessary. It's really protein and overall nutrition, and yeah, that's the goal 315 for bench and squat next year, getting close. Yeah, 315. I'm gonna rep 315 next time I go to the gym. I know I was pretty weak last time in the chest day video. I was up way too fucking long. Admitting that she wasn't really her type was whack. She has a foot over him, respect to us. All of those athletes get disrespected because they're locked in. Once you lock in, you lose leverage. I told you guys this about nursing, bro. If I'm locked into a staff job, I signed a 2-year contract, they have complete leverage over me. If I mess up after 6 months, they're like, hey, you remember you're under contract. Don't fucking do that again. If I'm agency, you feel me? I can leave at any time. I have a 6-week contract that's going to get extended to another 6 weeks, or a 12-week contract, or a 16-week contract, and they need me. So it's like I show up and they're like, hey, we appreciate you. We appreciate you showing up and shit like that. It's leverage. When you don't have leverage because you're just locked in and you're lovey-dovey and you're being you're just showing weakness over and over, then it's just like the chick is gonna take advantage of it. Bro, chicks only do what you let them do, man. Like they're gonna take advantage of it. They can't not do it. I mean, Houston right now, these women are different, bro. But I'm telling you, bro, there is a disorder in Houston, bro. The chicks are insane. Bro, I be talking to Houston chicks all the time because I got a lot of Houston chicks following me, bro. They're all the baddest chicks on earth. They just are. They like I said, Miami got like Spanish chicks and shit like that. I'm not really. I like light skinned chicks and dark skinned chicks better than that. Like dark skinned chicks with like clear skin. I like that better than the Spanish chicks. I'm not really like going crazy over the Spanish chick. Female, and you are goals. I'm currently doing prerequisites and trying to get better. Tone physique, you got this. Let's go. Don't let nothing stop you. You got me hooked on those Premier Protein. Yo, the latte is ridiculous. That Premier Protein is crazy. One more thing, let me put you guys on. What's the shit called? Lean body shakes, man. Lean body shakes go crazy. Is Bernice Burgos your type? I don't like any of those influencers, bro. I don't like none of them influencers. I don't. Because here's the thing, like the famous girls and the influencers, regular chicks at the mall and regular chicks in Houston are way better than them. Bro. Like, they're just way better. New York City and Washington, D.C., bro, got the chicks. Yeah, I mean, listen, Brico's like I said, the Spanish chicks. I'm not trying to pocket watch, but you make money for YouTube. Anyone with over 2,000 subscribers is making at least some ad revenue. But I mean, unless you're getting 1 million views, you ain't really making real money. Like you got to get 1 million views a month to make real money. You feel me? But I really just do like online coaching. That's like the main thing. I'm getting into business coaching as well because like scaling your business and shit like that. It's all fucking mindset. It's all mindset. You gotta come to Toronto. The girls here are different. And G-Chick? Spanish and live in NYC. Don't disrespect us. No. Wait, no. I said listen. I said NYC got the baddies too. I said they got the baddies. You feel me? Because I dated some NYC chicks. You see what I'm saying? Dated some Houston chicks. Yeah. Yeah, Spanish wasn't bad, but like, listen. I like my talk is mixed. I mean, Spanish mixed with black, Spanish mixed with white, but Oh, Dominican. Nah, don't get me started on Dominican, bro. Bro, I'm not gonna lie, bro. All right. If we get into Spanish, because I thought y'all were talking about like Colombian. Dominican chicks is bad as fuck. Cause listen, I'm Haitian, so we on the same island. Dominican is like a mix of like Afro and Latino. Man, Jesus Christ! Look, Dominican number one because they're all. Listen, I said mixed. I said light skin. Dominican are there. That's where they at. Dominican right here, bro. They right here, and then you got your mixed chicks. You feel me? And then you got your dark skinned chicks. Well, dark skinned chicks are up here too. It depends. I don't know. I just like dark skin chicks. I don't know. Yeah. But anyways, yeah. Like I said, I'm going from like just primarily fitness coaching and doing like agency nursing and shit like that to doing like more business coaching, scaling businesses and shit like that. Most people, here's the thing: the foundations of business and shit like that, and scaling it. A lot of it has to do with discipline, and then it indirectly correlates to fitness as well. Fuck with them Arab Johns. Where you at, bro? You said Arab. I only had. That's probably the least. I've only had one Arab joint, so that's probably like the least of anything that I've had. I only had like one Arab joint, bro. I only had one. But yeah, she was bad as hell. She was bad as hell. Are you down with those BBL modifications? You prefer natural? Listen, hey, even if it's fake, it feel real, boy. What you mean, G? Listen. Oh, you in Montreal? Hey, how's the cost of living in Montreal? Didn't you say Toronto too? I don't know what the fuck. I don't know what the provinces and shits are called, but I know isn't Canada like America with the cost of living? How's the cost of living over there? Yeah. Come on, stop. Both of you guys stop with this Arab shit because, bro, Arab, listen, Dominican and Arab, because Arab, they be light skinned and they just be having like, if an Arab chick does not work out and she overeats, because of some weird genetics, it all goes to her ass. But I don't know what it is. Do not ask me. I'm not a doctor. I'm not a scientist. All right. I don't fucking know what it is. The arms be skinny, the waist be small, and it all goes to the thighs and the ass. I don't know how. I don't know if they're pressing buttons to make it go there, but it just be going there. Damn. Okay, never mind, bro. Damn. Montreal is horrible, bro. Listen, here's the thing. Whoever said they went to Houston, that like Houston shouldn't be part of America, bro. Because first of all, the chicks bad as hell. But anyways, like for some reason, the cost of living isn't. I really don't get it. I personally do not understand it because in South Florida, you'll have like a shitty apartment, right, for like $2K, and then you go to Houston and you get like the shittiest ghettoest apartment that's gonna be like 800. You get like a decent apartment in like a outskirts of Houston, them shits be like 1100, man. That's like I said, that's where I'm gonna live. I'm gonna live. Listen, if y'all want to see me starting in summer, if y'all want to see me, I'm gonna live right outside of Alpha Land. I'm just gonna go to Alpha Land every day. I'm not doing anything else. I'm getting an apartment right outside of Alpha Land. I'm not going to no clubs. I'm probably gonna be working out with my chick, right? Chicks in Houston. And I'm not going to no clubs. I'm going to be getting sushi or meal prepping, like getting sushi once a week. You feel me? Watching anime and just going to Outland. That's all I'm going to be doing. Not going to lie. Like the salary in Texas for nursing is like slightly better than South Florida. I'm sorry to say that, but here's the thing: South Florida has nothing. Like the cost of living has nothing to do with the people working there. It's the people who move there. They affect the cost of living. Everyone comes from New York, and like Miami people come from like different countries, but like West Palm and Broward, people come from New York and Boston, and they got retirement money and shit like that. So that's what bases the cost of living. Because the wages in Florida are literally kind of funny if you think about it. They're pretty hilarious. Like they're pretty funny. Yeah. If you want to laugh, look at the wages in Florida versus the cost of living. That's why they said the cost of living in Florida is worse than New York, unless you come from New York. Because New York, here's the thing: New York, you have the train, and you can walk some places. And in South Florida, it's the highest insurance. It's the highest car insurance. It's literally the lowest wages too. It's cooked. That's why if you go to Miami, everyone's like outside all day because they all got bread. Because you can't be working one job. Everybody in South Florida that lives there, they work like 3 jobs. Or if they're like balling there, they're not just surviving. Then they sold the business, or they have like an online business, or they some boss ass nigga, or they retired. Right? It's a lot of retired people. Like I said, that affect. Listen, if you're retired and you have like $50 million or something like that. You're like the average Floridian. Like Trump and Michael Jordan live in West Palm. They got houses there. So there's like 19 billionaires in West Palm or some shit like that. So if you have like 50 million and you're retired, you're just the average person in South Florida, which means the cost of living is going to be based on people who are millionaires. So if you actually live there and you work there and you work 3 jobs, you make like 100K, you're cooked. Now, if you have no debt and you have a paid off car, right, and you don't sign up for car insurance, maybe you'll be safe. But the car insurance is going to cook you anyways. It's a car note out here. Like my credit went up and my car insurance went up to like $450. I don't know why. It went. Listen. True story. My car insurance went from $190. It went from $190, right, which was bad considering my credit was good, to like $450, just because they said, oh wow, Florida's changing. I was like, how is that possible? But hey, you can't complain, right? I've never seen someone finance a car for $60K when they make $60K. I would like if someone makes $60K, they're not financing a $60K car. They're financing like 2 $40K cars or one $100K car. That's what I've seen. That's what I've seen, bro. I've never seen someone actually, because I'm not gonna lie, that would be impressive for these days. I see people who make 44K financing the 60K Chargers. That's what I see. And listen, for a Charger, bro, if I'm making $250,000, I would still get a Charger GT, bro. I'm not, because it's better on gas. I'm not getting no scat, bro. The gas is too bad. The gas is too bad. I'm just not doing it. All right, BBL all day, every day. Can you settle it? Is Chris Jones natty or not? Bro, listen, don't ask me that shit. Dude works his ass off. His physique is crazier than people on roids, than natural people. But listen, I respect the dude. I am not ever going to say he's not natty, because I respect the dude. Even if he's not natty, it's too late, because he already inspired the fuck out of me and other people. I don't give a shit. I really don't. The dude puts in work. Like, his consistency is probably the best. And you got to remember, his instructions are really good. And usually when dudes are like between the 5'6" to 5'9" range, like, they fill out better. Like, the muscle insertions are better. So like for example, my older brother's like 5'9", and his muscle insertions, he looked like, I was like, hey man, we'll do a push day today, and he already had a chest pump. I was like, all right. Like, the insertions are just different. Any advice on friends that don't want to work out or train? I'm tired of lazy friends. Oh yeah. I definitely got advice for them. Cut them off. Just cut them off. They're not your friends. If someone's lazy, right, and they're like, hey man, like, I appreciate you being my friend. Like, who the fuck said we're friends, bro? The fuck? What are you gonna do? Just try to motivate them 24/7? Listen. Yeah, listen. Y'all need to be smart. Y'all need to be smarter, because y'all about to be crashing out over these chicks. Do not get a scat. Get you an all black GT or some shit. You see what I'm saying? So when the young niggas try to rob you, they're like, man, this ain't even no fucking scat or Hellcat. But it looked like one, bro. It looked like one. So we got your ass, but they ain't gonna steal it, because you're like, you know what? Let's leave this nigga alone. He got a GT. Let's leave him alone. You know what I'm saying? He got a 3.6. You know what I'm saying? He got a V6. Let's leave him alone. It sounded like a VA because he put them goddamn mufflers in the back. And the fucking trip my ass, but he done trip my ass, but no goddamn V8. So you ain't gonna get your shit stolen. You see what I'm saying? It's like, hey, you good. So it's a double win for you, man. It's a double win for you, man. But yeah, like, and here's the thing: a GT you could buy it outright if you save up. You can get it for like, a solid one for probably 18 to 20K if you save up for a long time. Versus if you finance a 20K car, that shit, the math will never be the same. All right, the math, there is no math for it. Financing math, it doesn't exist. They literally change. They just press buttons and the shit doesn't make any sense. I don't care if you're a mathematician. The financing math does not make. They be making shit up. So if you're financing 20K, you're gonna end up paying somehow like 50K in like 5 years. It's just crazy. How do people survive? Who said they're surviving? Bro, have you seen payday loan places go out of business? I don't see payday loans go out of business. Those places, they don't go out of business. People's credit cards are maxed out, right? Listen, my credit utilization got to be below 5%. All right. Actually, my credit utilization got to be my body fat percentage. It got to be 10% or below, bro. I don't know if my body fat's 10%. We're gonna check with the InBody scan. But I'm just saying, the credit utilization, that shit ain't going on past. Like, it's just not going on. How many days you recommend strength training? You can do like 5 days a week at least. Any advice on getting through nursing school, stressful, but I graduate in March. Well, you're about to graduate, so just keep going. Honestly, just keep going. Everything you do in life, just keep fucking going. That's all it is. Nothing you do is supposed to be easy or just cupcakes and rainbows and just super fun. Like a lot of people start their fitness journey, and someone commented this, so shout out to that person, right? Oh, you got a Hellcat, Sterling? I'm sorry to hear that, man. But the gas station appreciates you, man. You literally kept them in business. They appreciate you because they're like, we got to turn our lights, and they're like, wait, is that Sterling again? Hey, yo, we might make it. We might be able to pay our bills, man. I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you. But yeah. You just everything in life, brother. I don't know what life you guys live, but if there's nothing ever goes great, nothing ever goes smooth ever. So like if you're struggling, that means you're making progress. That's a good thing. If you're struggling, you're dealing with some shit, that means you're making progress and you're trying. That is a positive. Okay, that is a very good thing. That's a positive. You should never, like in life, you should never just be like, I mean, you're never gonna be like, because it's not set up like this. You're never gonna just be making $1 million, just smashing straight tens, like for like 10 years straight, and no adversity happens. Everything's perfect. There's always gonna be some adversity. You just gotta deal with it. Like the more you level up, the more the stronger you gotta get. The stronger you gotta get, like mentally. All right. Any advice for short dudes? Yeah, just get lean, man, and you'll get your aura up, man. Like when you're short, the benefits is your muscle insertions. Like if you're 5'7", 5'9", you got good muscle. Bro, Stephens go to like 5'7", and FedEx, they're like 5'6" to 5'7". They're killing the game. Any apps or ways to track your daily schedule, activity, and structure? I just do it in notes. You could also do Google Docs. I mean, Google Calendar. Have you ever had friends that ask you for money continuously? How do you deal with it? Yeah, you just cut them off. That's fine. That'll work. Now, if my brother, like if you got a real friend, like you gotta gauge it, because if my brother like asks for money, he's definitely gonna invest. He's definitely gonna invest the money or some shit, and he's gonna get it back. And if not, he'll find a way to get it. Like, I trust my brother, but yeah, random friends, I'm not trusting you. I've had chicks ask me for money and shit like that too, and I'm like, don't ever fucking ask me for money again. And then you know what? A couple of weeks later, they're trying to smash. So it is what it is, because they respect this shit. Now, I do have a simp story that we're not going to get into. We're not going to get into the simp story, bro. It's a great example. It's a learning, but they pay you back. They're paying you back? Well, then what's the issue? I've never seen a friend pay someone back. Whoever that friend is, that's actually a green flag. I don't know. I don't think I've ever seen that before. Someone asks you for money and actually pays you back. Is he like investing into bro? This nigga might be somebody, bro. Never mind what I said. Because if someone is asking for money and paying back, that means they're investing that shit, and that means they got some motion. They know what the fuck they're doing. They're doing something. Because ain't no way. I've never seen someone be like, "Hey, borrow your money and give it back." That's different. That's different. That means they're investing, or they're probably trying to start a business or something. It's probably going to work if they're getting the money back somehow. All right. Let me see. Why you got pets? What's that sign? That's the birds and shit, nigga. That's the birds. I ain't got no woman sitting in the bed. bro. Hey, I'm not gonna lie, bro. Oh, it doesn't work? Oh yeah. I mean, how the fuck is he making money then? And when is he gonna start working? I mean, he has potential. He definitely has potential because he faced adversity. I think he got potential. I think we're gonna leave him in the loop. I think he got potential specifically in this situation. But yeah, let's talk about the simp story so you guys can learn. All right. So let me talk about this. Could be body game, but let me talk about what happens. What happens when your actions don't match the look. So here's the thing. I was 210, right? Just moved to a new city. You know what I'm saying? So I was just hitting everything, bro. I was like, listen, it was like I was a running back going up the hole. I was hitting everything type shit. You see what I'm saying? So yeah. So I was 215 solid. You see, I had tats, bro. I had goals. I was like a new dude in the city type shit. You feel me? I was just the most different looking dude in the city. All right, so cool. So I meet this chick or whatever, and she's chasing me. She's a pog, bro. Motherfucker, bro. I ain't gonna cap, but I ain't listen. I ain't no thirsty nigga, but damn. But anyways, so She was following me for a while on Instagram, and listen, she saw me post my post workout selfies, and she's like, "Oh, you should come over and smoke." And I was like, "I don't fucking smoke. Don't ever ask me that shit again." So she was like, "Oh, okay," and I just left her on red. And then she followed me on Snapchat somehow, and then she was like, "Do you drink?" I was like, "No, I don't smoke or drink. Don't ask me that shit. You see I'm on my fitness shit." And she's like, "Oh, I'm sorry." Left her on red again. Randomly one night, bro. This was a random ass night. There was no reason for this to happen. It was a random night. I'm about to go to sleep, right? I was like, you know what? That was a good episode of Naruto. I got work tomorrow. Let me brush my teeth, do my night routine, all that shit. So I brush my teeth. I'm about to go to bed, about to go to sleep, and I see her typing on Snapchat, and I'm like, because I know she works late and shit. I see her typing on Snapchat. I'm like, let me see. And she's like, "Hey, can you come over right now?" And I'm like, it's smash o'clock. It's sure. So yo, my ass go over there. Don't play with me. Don't play. I went over there. Anyways, we start fucking with each other or whatever. And then, I was acting like a simp though, because I didn't understand game back then. So I was acting like a simp. So I would be like dealing with like 10 chicks, but I'm messaging all of them good morning. And I'm texting them all day, even though I'm at work and shit like that. Like I don't have my priorities, and I don't like portion out my time. You see what I'm saying? So that's why I said I'm different now. But I used to like text them in the gym, text them back fast. Like I'm texting all these chicks at the same time back fast. I think I was talking like 15 chicks at the time or some shit. But I'm texting all of them back like they're the only chick, which is some simp shit. Anyways, right? She was like, she was like, because I kept telling her, because she just wanted to be like, she wanted to for everything to slowly happen. Like she would hit me up whenever she wanted to see me type shit. But me, I was trying to see her like all the time because I was a horn dog, man. So I was coming off like a simp because I'm like, oh, yo, she all these times. And I'm like, looking back at it, I'm like, dude, you look goofy. You look like you literally have never got played before, bro. Even though I was literally, like I said, I was dealing with like 15 chicks at the time. But anyways, she asked me for like, I remember she came over because I told her to come over and stuff like that. And I was just being too lovey-dovey on her, but I think it turned her off. Anyway, she asked me, she's like, hey, can you pay like half my rent? And I'm chilling. I'm like, oh, okay, cool. I will. This is way back in the day. So I paid half her rent. And then I don't think we talked after that because then she found out I was like, talking to her friends and shit like that, which I don't know what the issue is with that. But anyways, it was just weird. No, I learned a lesson. I don't know why the fuck I did that. Because after that, I learned my lesson. I ain't paying no chicks rent after that. Ever. I ain't paid. Bro, after that, once I learned, I went extreme to the other side. Like I didn't even pay for the most basic shit, which was goofy, right? Which was goofy because you need a balance. But I needed that moment to teach me, like, hey man, you can't look like this super hyper masculine dude and look like you got your purpose and say you're doing all these things and simultaneously be like acting like a simp and constantly texting the chick. Like give her some fucking space, bro. You just met her. That type shit. Right? I'm not saying don't be into a chick if you're into a chick, but don't give her some space. Let her like get attracted to you, like back off type shit. I was just way onto her. Yeah, man. Cause I was like, listen. Yeah, they have to match. But listen. Let me tell you what the problem was, bro. Cause I only dated Haitian chicks and like black chicks before that, and maybe a Spanish chick. So it wasn't until I got to the college town I was dating like white chicks or something. But listen, this chick, when I seen this chick, I was like, hey, yo, is this Alexis Texas, bro? I was like, hey, bro. So I said, yeah, I was tripping. Your boy was tripping. But anyways, what books are good for dating women on game for his nerds? You know what? You know what I did? All right, first of all, experience is gonna be your best teacher. And actually working on yourself. Like the reason I always only recommend self-help books because when you actually work on yourself, you just raise your value, right? You raise your value. And when you raise your value, what happens is you attract, better chicks. Or like you're just gonna attract better chicks. That's just what happens when you raise your value because now you're on a different level. It's like I said, Bitcoin used to not be shit. It's like you're basically Bitcoin, from 2016 to now. It's like you raised your value because you invested in yourself. That's why I always say that. But I did read this one book called The Rules way back in the day because I didn't really understand chicks. So I read this one book on the rules and it showed what like it tells chicks to say, just so I can know what chicks are reading. And it was just like telling chicks how to play games and shit like that. So it gives you more awareness of like what they do or how they think or what they teach each other type shit. But I mean, if you want to read a book, read AMS's book. That's pretty good too. It's pretty. I mean, it's pretty much what he says in his videos, but it's very short and to the point. It's what you need. It's not all that. Or you can read Rational Male or Way of Superior Man, but I would say AMS's book just cuts all the bullshit. You don't have to. You don't have to fucking. You don't have to see these fancy ass words and shit. It's just like, hey yo, stop doing this because of this. Stop this. Do this. Stop doing this. Do this. And it's just like it's not really. It's not really like anything crazy. Because if you read some crazy shit like, oh my god, I never knew that. It's not that deep. It's really just like, yeah, I needed that reinforced and I needed that reinforced. That's all it really is. Nothing crazy. You feel me? All right. You don't know AMS? Alpha male strategy, man. That's my main issue right now. I can attract women, but I come off too nice and needy sometimes. Well, bro, all you gotta do. Modeled by Mark Manson. I need to read that. But all you got to do, bro, if you come off as quote unquote needy, I mean, all you got to do is start dating chicks, bro. If you're dating one chick, you can no longer come off as needy. That's why girls like dudes with girlfriends, because the dude with the girlfriend is constantly smashing, right? And he's locked in on that one chick, so he doesn't pay attention to the other chicks. And it's like you don't have that needy energy. That needy energy is gonna. If you have needy energy in the gym as a dude, and you're going up to another dude, he's gonna be like, "The fuck." You think Drake is a simp? Listen, all that shit is different. All the celebrities, all the celebrity lives and shit, all their lives are different. All the celebrities have different lives because they have a lot of clout and they have a lot of money and shit like that. But the chicks will smash just straight off of like clout. Like they don't even have to give like they don't even have to pay money, but I don't know if they do. They probably do, so the chick doesn't like fucking, so the chick will sign the NDA. I don't know how the shit works, but a lot of NBA players do that shit. They get a chick to sign an NDA and they like pay for it or whatever, which kind of makes sense so you don't have issues. So I wouldn't say he's a simp because like the level he's at, you guys seen the birthday party that he had in Miami. All the chicks are lining up. Those are the same chicks that are like, oh, I don't have a celebrity crush. They're lined up trying to get into his party type shit. Because remember, guys, a chick is always gonna want to share a high value dude. Now, it's not even a big deal. It's not even a big deal because at the end of the day, why the fuck would a chick want? Like I said, people expect to be 40% body fat, play video games, eat pizza, smell like bust, right? Have a crusty shirt, and they expect a chick, a bad 10 out of 10, to knock on the door, go upstairs in their mom's house and be like, hey, you're what I want. Like, what? Like, so you should want them. Like, it makes sense that they would want a Drake because this nigga is literally, he's been on a level, but he keeps going up new levels, and he got money too. OBJ definitely did that with Kim K. Did what with Kim K? And by the way, Kim K. Listen, y'all can say Kim K's a thought. I need to know her body count before she got famous. But her body count after getting famous in the past like 24 years or 20 years is only like 12 to 20, which is lower than most chicks in like a month of college. Like, let's just keep it a buck. Let's just keep it a buck, man. What's an example of a hard 10 or better? I don't fucking know. That's a great question. That's a great question. I feel like, listen, that's a great question for like famous chicks. I feel like when I go to if I go like shopping or I go to mall or I go to like Target, I'll see like hard 10s, but those chicks aren't famous. But they're like hard 10s. And then some of them do not wear makeup. They're like 15s, bro. They're like 15s. But I know it's hard because you'll like, fuck it, Houston, bro. Went to Houston, went to Target in Houston. They're like this light skin chick, no makeup, bro. Doesn't make any sense. Body was crazy. Yeah, man. Like some of them Houston light skin like fitness influencers. I'll call them 10s. You know who I'm talking about. You've seen some light skin. You'll see some like there's some light skin tatted fitness influencers in Houston. Like just go check them out. I forget their name. It's like Kayla or some shit. Them girls are easy 10s. Like they put a little bit of makeup on, I guess, but they're just they're easy 10s. Listen, our goal. Listen, this is thinking pretty deeply about it. Right. This is because, like I said, this is just like fitness. So how the best option for the girl you're talking to? Like I don't try to compete with niggas. I just don't. I don't. If I'm not the best option, I'm not the best option. That's it is what it is. If I am, I am. It is what it is. You literally just level up to the point that you can. That's all you do. That's all you can control. You focus on what you can't control. You're not trying to outdo someone. Anytime you're trying to outdo someone, it's going to be evident in your energy. Right. You're going to overdo something because someone could not be the best option on paper, but the way they carry themselves and they treat the chick, they're the best option for her because their energy, they're confident in their energy, right? They're not questioning like, wait, does she have a better option? They're just like, they're chilling. Like me, I don't give a shit who her best option is. I'm not stalking her Instagram. I'm not asking her questions. I don't give a shit. I just don't. Right. So you're gonna have different energy. Starbucks too. Oh yeah, you ready? Yeah. Starbucks. What's the most a chick can wait for you respectfully? I don't know if y'all saw the chick on the slide the video I just made, but she was like, bro, she weighed what I weighed, but like I said, her waist size was a 28, legit. But she worked out for 10 years. So, and she squats 315 for reps, legit, bro. And she was doing lat pull down with 160. So the bitch actually worked out for 10 years, like for real. So she had like her ass, bro, was so fat. Like her ass was fat and her thighs were big and her calves were big. And she had decent lats, pretty slim arms. But yeah, she was 190, but she was like 5'9". But no one's carrying it that way because her muscle mass was high as shit. I think her body fat percentage was like in the low 20s. For a girl, that's low as fuck. Or was it 19? It's like her body fat was like 19 to 23, somewhere in that range. For a girl, that's low. So it depends on how you carry your weight. Because like I always say, body fat, like weight is not the same as body fat, bro. If a chick has a slim waist, a nice ass and nice thighs, they're like, yeah, she looks slim, she look real good. But she ends up being like somehow between 160 and 190. Like, what the fuck? Because muscle just weighs that much. Like, if y'all seen that chick, like, I promise you, well, like I said, I was walking to the gym with her. It was like a 15-minute walk. Literally, the amount of dudes that stopped and said, God, like, literally, they couldn't hold her. They're just like, God damn. Or they're like, bro, you lucky. What the fuck? Like, and then in the gym, the same shit, niggas were like, oh, God damn. Like, when they saw her, like, that type of shit. But yeah, she'll 5'9", and her thighs, they were strong because she's legit squatting 315. It's not no BBL or nothing. She's legit squatting. So she got quad muscle, hamstring muscle, she got glute muscle, all that shit. So it really just depends. So, okay, what's a good weight for someone who's 6 foot for a girl or a guy? And at the same time, body fat percentage. You could be 6 foot 175 lean with low muscle mass. You could be 6 foot 200 lean with high muscle mass. It just depends on your muscle mass. Because the healthy body fat for women is 21 to 32. So a woman with abs is like 16 to 15. It's not like dudes. All right. Went to Target last night and there were 5 legit baddies in 10 minutes. Bro, that sounds about right. Yo. The thing about Target, bro, I remember I went into Target in the makeup section. There was like a lady working in Ulta or whatever. She basically SA'd me with the eye contact, bro. Why are you taking out? It's not there. No, I'm talking about the video. In the video, it's the body game video I just posted, like in the slide. I'm 6 foot 200 with about 20% body fat, trying to get to 13, 15 on his cut. Yeah, aim for 10. Aim for 10. You'll probably get down to about 180 when you're 10% body fat as well. You feel me? You probably get to like 180 or some shit like that, and then bulk up to like 190. Nothing crazy, but yeah, nothing crazy. I'm a skinny dude. Should I try to get the Bruce Lee look? Just bulk, man. Just bulk. Yeah, bulk. The best way to get the Bruce Lee look, anyways, or I mean, you want to be bulkier then, but if you're bulking that cut, you'll get the look that you're looking for, most likely. Started 155 years ago, came a long way. Yeah. Let's see. What year is it? 2024? Yes. Yeah, what 7 years ago? I was like or was it 8 years ago? 8 years ago, I was like 148. Like, yeah, boy, I had no muscle type shit. So yeah, the past 8 years, shit did go crazy. Why do chicks feel like they can come into guys and think the guy's gonna? Because guys always jump out their socks for chicks. That's why. So when you don't, they're like, "What the fuck? You're different." But they all do. They all do because of like y'all. Listen, y'all need to like look at. Y'all need to be cool with some chicks to the point where it should be like, "Yeah, here's my Instagram DMs or here's my Facebook DM." Listen, the average chick is on 3 dating apps with like 1,000+ matches. The average chick is, she got like 2 Instagrams, a burner account, and both of them got hella DMs. And then she got a Facebook, hella DMs. She got like 3 Facebooks because she doesn't know her logins. Hella DMs. She gets emails. She gets LinkedIn messages. Like, this is average. Average. Do you think there's competition in the dating game when it comes to body game? Not really with body game. There's not a lot of niggas with good bodies. Like I said, a lot of niggas leave with their money type shit. A lot of niggas leave with their money, and when they leave with their money, what ends up happening is like the chick doesn't really like their physique, right? So there'll be a lot of fat dudes that are like be with a chick, and that chick will be hitting me up 24/7, sending hard eyes and like all this shit. And I don't know they're together until National Boyfriend Day comes around, where she's like, "You're the one for me," or some shit. And she's always going to expensive restaurants and shit. Yeah, them birds going crazy, bro. I think they beefing or some shit. I don't know, nigga. I don't know. Them niggas beefing in the background. But do you fuck with Cinnabon or Dairy Queen? Hell no. No, listen, if it comes to sweets, I only like muffins. I'm a muffin ass nigga, bro. I like muffins. Maybe brownies, but I like muffins. I'm saying, say that one time, muffins, nigga. I don't like no cupcakes. I don't want no cake. I want muffins now. I like muffins, straight up. Don't fuck with my muffins, bro. If there's a muffin in front of me, and someone takes it, we fighting, bro. Coffee cake muffin, that sounds pretty good. Dunkin' Donuts just be putting sugar in everything. It started at 230, 240 down to 200, 5.9, gold 180, Whole Foods diet, compound exercise, 18-hour fast on the weekends. Good. I like it. Good shit. Yeah, like I said, hey y'all, listen, I'm gonna check my in-body scan body fat because I'm really trying to get, you know what I'm saying? I'm really trying to get a lean body fat. Here's the thing: if you're like a fitness influencer, if you're 8% body fat, if you're like 5 to 10% body fat, you're literally gonna just go viral and shit like that. So I want to get down lower on the body fat percentage because when your waist looks smaller, it looks like AI when your waist gets smaller. Now, when I was about 182 to 183. Not the easiest shit to hold. I could hold 185, but holding that 182, 180, I'm trying to get 180 this time. But yeah, that you look crazy at 182. It'd be looking crazy, especially if you maintain your muscle mass. It looks interesting. It does, because I was at the gym working out and I take out my pump cover, and people are like, "What the fuck?" You're supposed to lose strength on your of course, lose strength on your cuts. That's fine. You just don't want to lose a lot of strength. Like for example. Let me see. Started my cut since I weighed more. I mean, mass moves mass. That's why I hate when someone's like 400 pounds. Like I bench 315. I'm like, congratulations, bitch. Like you bench less than yourself. Like that's not a big deal. You're 400 pounds. You see what I'm saying? But when I first started my cut, and now at 315, I'm getting 46. 600 a day. Usually like 4. So I probably have to do 275 for 5 to 6 if I do flat bench. But that's kind of how your strength is going to go down. It'll go down by at least like 10%. But if it goes down by like 50%, you're losing muscle. Thoughts on marriage? I mean, listen, if a girl is really into you, then just don't get married and just stay together. Like, what is marriage for? Just to get the government involved? This shit makes no sense. If you really think about it, it literally makes no sense. Just stay together if you guys love each other so much. Why are you putting marriage on it? What's the benefit for the dude to put marriage on it? There's literally no fucking benefit. There's literally no reason as well. No reason to put marriage in it. Zero reason. Makes zero sense. Literally makes zero sense. 0 cents, dude. Like, makes 0 sense. When are you settling down? The fuck? Me? Me, bro? Nah, bro. I ain't listen. Even if I get married, bro, like I'ma still have my hoes. So that's why I'm not getting married. It doesn't make any sense because I'm not about to. That's this. I'm not doing this shit. I've only seen healthy. I already said I've only seen healthy relationships growing up, and the way the culture is and the way people act these days. I don't see healthy relationships forming with the culture and the way people act these days. It doesn't align with a successful, healthy relationship. It's just the morals and the foundation and the principles are not there. It's not deep. It's not like, oh, are we compatible? No, it's literally just principles, foundation. That's all it really is. It's not like a guessing game. Like, wait, do we match? No, both of you guys don't have the principles. Both of you guys never seen successful marriages, and both of you guys have that instant gratification. And if you guys get in an argument, you guys just DM people on Instagram. Like, no, you guys all don't have the mentality. And listen, half the chicks that are married. Here's the thing: once you get to the other side of the game, like I promise you ain't thinking about marriage. The only time you think about marriage is maybe you dated 50 or less chicks. Once you dated like 200 plus chicks, 500 plus chicks, and you see like a lot of married chicks like DMing you, and married chicks will date you and you don't know they're married, and then you find out, like, once you've seen that enough, you'll be like, oh, okay, all right, but maybe it's just me. And then you see it happen to your friends, they're like, oh, okay. And you hear these stories, you're like, oh shit, and you just peep shit. It's like, nah, bro. Listen, Nelly Beats, listen, you keep long term partnerships or they be short term. I listen, sometimes it should be accidentally long term, but I listen, I don't do the intentional shit like, all right, I'm gonna make this long term. So let me follow up. No, I don't do any of this shit. If it shit ends up being long term, it ends up being long term. But I try to keep it short term, but sometimes it's just like they spin the block so much that it becomes long term, I guess. But yeah, I don't really give a shit about like long term shit. I just don't. I'm not unless I already messed up the A-Rod chick that I'm talking about. That's probably the only chick I really want to be like long term with, to be honest. But you ain't gonna find a lot of those. And I know, like, hey, you ain't gonna find a lot of those. That's a diamond in the rough type shit. Like you can't find her on social media, none of that shit. How do I escalate with women? Yeah, you just start off with chicks that don't intimidate you. That's what you're gonna do. All right. So start off with some fours and fives. Get your confidence up. That's it. What do you like about Arab girl? Loyalty? No, no. Here's the thing. Me, I have both parents in my life. My whole family, cousins and shit, have both parents in their life. My two best friends, one of them was Italian, one of them was Spanish. They both had both their parents in their life. I know how people act. I know how women act when they have both parents in their life. It's pretty obvious. It's too obvious. It is what it is. It's too obvious. Because if you have a single mom that's been divorced and is bitter about men, she's gonna put all those ideals in you, and the chick's gonna act a certain way. It's very easy to tell. So I already knew, like, she had good energy. She had good feminine energy. She was really into me, and the connection was good. And like we basically live the same lifestyle. Like our shit doesn't really work out, and she's in the medical field too. So everything was like good with that type shit. But she had both her parents, and you can tell. You can just tell by the way she acts. Small things that she does, you can tell she had both her parents. And then I asked her, she's like, my mom always cooks for my dad, and this is that. And she has that foundation. And then the ass is fat too. I mean, slim waist, fat ass. Come on, bro. I mean, loyalty is cute too, but the ass, bro, the ass, man. But yeah, she had like loyal energy. I don't listen. Loyalty, that's a tricky subject because there've been so many chicks that dealt with me, and I thought they were single. I promise to God, they were like, if you can convince me that you're single, then you are advanced. You're level 37 out of 10. Like you, so these chicks will convince me that they're single, and then the whole time they're in a relationship, and I'm like, why was I fucking with you if I was in a relationship? Same thing happened to my younger brother, my older brother, my homeboys. Like it happens a lot. Like people don't realize that if you're not on body game and you're kind of being mediocre with your chick, and you're like, she's gonna stay with me, right? This is okay. Like I know I haven't smashed her in 2 weeks, but it's okay. No, it's not. There's something else going on. You will never find it though. You'll never find it because she's gonna hit up a nigga like me who just doesn't give a shit. And she's gonna hit me up and we go smash, and then later I'm gonna find out she has a boyfriend. I'm gonna be like, what the fuck? Well, I'm just not gonna mess with her no more. But I didn't know she had one. She should have told me. And I'm just done with her. Like, for example, my homeboy, he was a chilling, he was a chilling. Some chick approached him, started everything. She was on a break with her boyfriend or whatever, but she didn't tell him. And then they started smashing, and she started hitting him up. She was like super in love with him. She's like, oh my God, I never had like someone as lean as you with like a good body like you. And then she got back with her boyfriend. She's like, we have to stop this. She's like, nigga, you're the one that initiated this shit. You feel me? Like, what the fuck? So a lot of that shit happens. Like when girls go on breaks, the dude's always crying and in his feelings and in shambles and missing work and just depressed. And the chick is always just trying what she wanted to try. So it's interesting. Interesting that way. But anyways, I don't have a problem with any of this, by the way. I'm just saying like how things are. And I'm not saying things are negative. I'm just saying that's how things are. Nothing crazy. Now, another chick that had good energy, but she had jits. But she had good energy, bro. She had jits young though, I guess, but she had good energy. She had good energy. But that's like, here's the thing: energy and respect is the biggest thing. Because I'm not tolerating disrespect. A lot of you guys will get your first 10. You'll be like, finally, I got a 10, and then you guys will like tolerate disrespect because she's a 10. No, I don't care if she's a 1, 10, 30, like 30 out of 10. I'm not tolerating disrespect. I'm just not doing it. Thoughts of people waiting for marriage for religious reasons. Listen, chicks who wait for marriage for religious reasons, I need proof because they be giving hella head or they be smashing, and then they just tell you that they wait to marriage. It depends on your energy. A chick can tell when you're like naive, and she'll be like, yeah, I'm waiting to marriage. The whole time she's smashing some dude, you know what I'm saying? Or she got body count like 10 at least. So I just I don't believe none of that shit. I don't believe none of that shit. It's too active out here. Like chicks be too active out here. There's too many parties going on. Because here's the thing, you guys are here. You guys are here right now. You guys are here right now. This is when the chicks start going out and shit. 10 p.m., bro. It's when the chicks start going out and shit. Like, because here's the thing, y'all need to listen. I learned a lot. I learned a lot about like a lot of shit when I started going to strip clubs and shit. That was only a phase, but that phase of me going to strip clubs, it was like all those chicks had boyfriends. And I don't care what any stripper says to you, they're capping. Strippers are going to the back. Like they go to the back and do lap dances. And if you pay them a certain amount, they smash, bro. It is what it is. I don't care what they tell you, they're capping. I don't care what they tell you, they are capping. They are capping. All right. Yeah, like you and half the girls in there, they got boyfriends. And like, I was with my homeboy and they telling my homeboy that they're like, hey, papi, hey, 300, 300, 300. I'm like, nigga, you see this shit, bro? Like, come on, bro. Girls began crack since high school. What are you talking about, bro? Nigga, this ain't 1990. Middle school, bro. Ask a girl when she started. They say 11 and 12. They say 11 and 12. Ask a dude. If he's not on a football team, he says 18 and 25 in that range. Chicks be starting at 12, bro. So when you meet a chick that's 25, she's like a guy at 36. Like they have crazy experiences. And all right, let's talk business. What does one coaching call look like? So it depends if you're doing business coaching or if you're trying to get into like fitness, if you're trying to do fitness. If you're doing fitness, I'm just trying to gauge exactly where you are mentally, mindset wise. Of course, get your goals and everything, but I really just focus on where your mindset's at versus where it needs to be. And then depending on what your goals are, what body fat percentage you're trying to get to, that'll determine, how long you commit to. But it's not like if you try to commit to less than 6 months, don't even talk to me. I ain't fucking with nobody trying to commit to less than 6 months. If you're not committing to 6 months, you're not serious about your goals. 6 months is a very short period of time. Eventually, I swear to God, I'm bumping it up to like 2 years. You're not changing your mindset and who you are in 3 months, 4 months. Like you'll get results in that time, but you need to change your mindset, like for real, like because it has to be solidified. If you've been eating like shit for 20 years or you haven't been at your goal for 20 years, you need a lot of different mindset for a long period of time, to be honest. But yeah. Listen, I remember, y'all want to know something that hurt me? All right. I was with a bad light skin chick, right? And, we just got back from our trip. We had a good trip, man. We went on a little Airbnb trip. We was booed up and shit. We was kind of like watching shit. And, I made the mistake of being like, because I felt good, you know what I'm saying? And I haven't asked this question in years. This was years ago, by the way. I was like, yeah. When'd you lose your virginity? The worst question I ever asked. I was just, I was stuck in traffic. I just said it. I don't know why I said it. You know what I'm saying? Maybe I was catching feelings. But I literally died. I died inside because she was like, well, when I was 12, I was like, I was in shambles, bro. And I'm in the car, so I can't have a reaction, bro. Shit was crazy. Yeah, I grew up innocent too, bro. Like I just grew up innocent. But yeah, these chicks, they in middle school they be giving head and shit, and like elementary school. Unfortunately, it's horrible, but it is what it is. I mean, the R. Kelly situation, like the R. Kelly thing on Netflix, like chicks were like 11 and 12 going to his court, like and doing crazy shit, and then their parents and aunts were allowing it, which is even worse. Playing football in college really exposed me to female nature. Chick went on 2 dates in one day with me and my teammate. Yeah, that's not about right. Listen. Apparently, when I was in the college time, apparently I was smashing like an entire friend group. I didn't know they knew each other until they posted the picture. The shit was interesting. I was like, y'all know each other? Shit was interesting. This is some interesting shit. But yeah, once you went through a chick's group chat, because apparently I'm in some chicks group chats and shit. But once you've seen girls group chats and shit like that, you'll realize like, oh, okay. But I mean, you have to just know this shit. It is what it is. You just have to know this shit. I don't know why dudes be out here and they're like, I just want an innocent chick to wait for marriage and I want her to want me at 30% body fat. Well, that's cute, but nigga, wake up. At 12, I was playing Call of Duty. I wasn't even beating my shit yet. Hey, listen, yeah, at 12, I was trying to figure out if I was retarded or smart. What the hell was I doing? But all I did at 12 was think and sleep. I would just think, I'm like, wait, So I'm not at school right now. So I just got back. Should I play video? Just like that's all I did, bro. I didn't even know people were smashing, bro. I was absolutely. Luther, do you feel behind at 18, bro? I told you guys my life is an isekai. All right. First isekai was 19. The second was 25. All right. I didn't start living until I wasn't awake until I was like 25. So everything before 25, I was basically just cooked and just doing dumb shit, to be honest. So I'm really like 3 years old, to be honest. Like, did I feel behind at 18? At 18, listen, here's the thing. You know, well done steak, it's pretty cooked. I was burnt well done steak left on the fucking stove on high to the point where the fire department got to come and fucking, knock that shit out. Yeah, I was cooked. I was cooked. You think you can make any real games out of home Bowflex? I don't like the Bowflexes. They're because there's no free weights on it. It's all like cable. I like some cable shit, but you need some free weights for sure. I would go to like Planet Fitness $10 a month. I said that while praying hands. Wake up for real. No cap. I got a dome at 13. Yeah, I'm telling you. Yeah. See, bro. I told you my homeboys. Here's the funny thing: my homeboys and shit like that. They were all getting shit at like even my little brother. They were getting shit at like 16, 9 years old, 12. They were just himothies. They were himothies. I did not have that experience. They were just himothies. They were just walking gods, bro. Like just like killing shit. I was not killing shit, bro. There was walking gods, not me. That's dumb. There was killing shit. I'm not choosing one back exercise because back is a big ass muscle. All right, so I would say if you had to choose cedar rows, lat pull downs, and pull ups, those shits are the greatest. And then lat pull downs, you can change variations as well. Now, what I like to do is one arm lat pull downs as well. I'll show you guys my back routine, but yeah, that's pull ups. Lat pull downs and cedar rows. Those are like the best. But like with the cedar rows, there's so many attachments. You can do one arm with the lat pull downs, reverse, close grip, one arm, different attachments. There's a lot of shit you can do with those. Barbell rows are okay, but if you really want to fill your back on barbell rows, pause, do some Sweat Machine. Do you do weighted pull-ups? I could do weighted pull-ups. I just do muscle-ups usually though. I'll do like sets of 15 on muscle-ups. Thoughts when a chick you deal with brings up your YouTube channel content? I don't pin my YouTube in my Instagram, but if they do watch it and they don't like it, I really don't give a shit because there's like how many chicks are on earth, bro? It really doesn't fucking matter. My boy was 280 and got down to about 226 months, a whole different person. I'm telling you, you're either born a himothy god or average. Nah, you're not born average. It takes work to get to average. As you're going up to himothy god, like trying to work your way up, that's when you become average, which is very sad. You're either born very below average and cooked or himothy god. Like it's crazy. But the himothy god, there's not a lot of people like that. There's not a lot of people. And they usually, like my brother, like I was putting my brother on games slowly for like years. So he was slowly getting on it. And that's kind of what made him a himothy. But it still took him going through an experience. But yeah, man. Yeah, but that's a good question. If like chicks see my YouTube channel and shit like that, I don't fucking know. Are they actually gonna sit through and watch the whole fucking video? Because I yap a lot. They're really gonna watch me yap about like losing belly fat? They don't give a shit. Like I don't know. I don't fucking know. I don't know. If they watch it, and that it is what it is. It's cool. I don't really give a shit, but that'll be cool if they watch it. So I don't know. I haven't seen it. I haven't had that happen. I know like the Steph is cold and shit like that. I know that should be interesting. But here's the thing: when I go viral on like TikTok and shit like that, like when a chick meets me from TikTok and I go viral on TikTok, she's always talking about this shit. She's like, "Oh my god, like I know you got hoes because like you went viral on TikTok and da." And I was like, "Yeah, I got hoes. Is that a problem?" And yeah, it's just not a problem. What are they gonna do? If you say you have hoes right there, what are they gonna say right there? Are they gonna be like, "Oh, get out of my house, you demon"? Like, no. They're gonna be like, "Okay, that makes me more attractive to you," basically. Body game or money game? Bro, definitely. I mean, obviously, body game. Now, money game. I mean, listen, a chick wants money. So, you know what? Actually, bro, hold on. So I was talking to some chick about this. I was talking to a chick about this. I was like, because here's the thing, right? I was like, hold on. So you had a sugar daddy before? And she's like, yeah, I had a sugar daddy before. And I'm like, so if you got a sugar daddy, I can't fuck with you. I was messing with her. And she was like, no. You think we actually like our sugar daddies? We're just there for the money. We're not attracted to them. I'm not attracted to them. I'm attracted to dudes like you. I hate the sugar daddies. They're always creepy, blah, blah, blah. Shit like that. So obviously, chicks will have like money game and sugar daddy shit. Like, yeah, you're paying. That's why she's there. As soon as she can leave, she's going to go to someone she's attracted to. Like, yeah. You feel me? What was that? Are you into fashion? You know what? I got some homeboys that do Fashion Nova. Listen, the biggest way to become a fashion model is to get sponsored by either Fashion Nova or Boohoo Man. They just send you fits, and if you're lean, you look good in all the fits. They just send you the fit concepts. So then it's like, oh wow, he's really good at fashion. No, Fashion Nova is sending him the fit concepts, and he's just wearing them because them shits always hit. If you got all you gotta do is wear some Balenci's or some Jordans or some Air Force Ones or some shit, and everything they give you just hits. Especially like I said, if you're in shape. To be honest. The dudes who was getting all the chicks in high school follow hard. I see Facebook. You see that on your Facebook, bro? They hit me up now. They watch my stories and they ask me questions. Now. They used to cook me. They used to absolutely cook me. Listen, and here's the thing. They actually now listen. They cook both sides evenly. They're like, you know what? Let me flip him over and cook him some more because they cook the fuck out of me, bro. They used to cook me, and now they be watching my stories. They be asking me questions. Like, oh, you got lean. And I saw one of them take their shirt off for like a trip. For like they had like a trip or something. Bro, the waist size had to be like 43 and he has like a skinny head. So it's like it was crazy. Waist size has to be like 45, 43. Like they get big. Like they got a shave and shit like that. So yeah, be crazy. Yeah. Hit the like button, man. Yeah, hit the like button. But yeah, people follow hard because you gotta realize like that's why I tell people like this getting in shape shit is not it has nothing to do with what you eat and working out. It has to do with your mindset. Once your mindset's in tune and your standards are high, then what you eat and your workouts align with it. Like if your mind's not right, you're not going to be able to be successful long term. It's not happening. It's not happening. You use any supplements? I started using multivitamins so my sister could stop yelling at me because she's a doctor. And then I use Yohimbi, not sure if it works. I use ashwagandha, not sure if it works. And magnesium glycinate, I know that shit works. That's the only one I know works. If I don't take magnesium glycinate, I feel something. Thoughts on Fitbit? Yeah, that can help track your steps because the Apple phone, you don't have your phone on you a lot. So like that's why my step average is like 2,000 because I don't have my phone on me all the time. My real step count is probably 3 to 4,000, which is still ass. I know. Like I said, raise my standards. Raise my standards. Starting tomorrow, hitting the 8K steps. I wrote it down. Who locked in? You care if women make more money than make what? Wait, what? You care if women care if they my bad. Do you care if women care if they make more than that you're dealing with? Listen, if you are like not a woman's type, these issues are more significant. Like if you're not a woman's type, she's like, okay, I need to get something out of this relationship. Does he make money? Does he have clout? Does he have NIL money? Like, does he have something I want? Because best believe, bro, if you're broke as hell, but you just got that aura and you got a vision and you got a physique and you got the look that she's into, this shit don't fucking matter. But I've dated some respiratory therapists making like fucking 15K a week during COVID, 20K a week during COVID, shit like that. What would you say is a comfortable salary is living in North Florida as a single guy? Listen, it depends on how much debt you have. If you have zero debt, you got a paid off car, you can make 60K in Jacksonville, and you're paying 1,200 for a decent apartment, 1,100 for a decent apartment. You could do it, man. You could do it. Your uncle's not lying about. Hey, shout out to Sam Losophy, bro. Bro, number one commenter, man. Shout out to you, man. Your uncle's not lying about the game. I be random liking shorties with no response. I got matches with them, saying my body's nice and shit. It was just one shirtless, but I'm telling you, bro. And here's the thing. Okay. Let's get into this. This is why marriage is scary. This is why relationships and marriage. Like when people say that, this is why I worry about it. If you don't know that dating app and Instagram game exists, that's kind of scary. That's pretty scary. Because what happens is, here is how it works, guys. This is a real thing. This is very basic. And this happened to me at least 100 times. All right. So listen up. A chick likes 3 pictures. You like 3 pictures back. You can smash, offer it. Boom. It's done. That's how it works. But people don't realize this because a chick, like, you'll be like, why are you following that dude? She'll be like, he inspired me. No, he doesn't. He shows his dick print every fucking post. He's not inspiring you. If a chick follows a dude, she's attracted to him. If a chick is attracted to dudes that look like me, she's gonna follow my homeboys. It is what it is. So like if she's dating you and you're not her type, then she's gonna be trying to overcompensate or she's never gonna be fully into it. It just is what it is. You see that hit on Trevor Lawrence last week? Folks ready to pop on. Bro, that hit was so legal, bro. That shit was corny as hell. Shit was so legal. The announcers had the audacity to talk shit about it. That was a legal hit. It was not that big of a deal. Don't fucking run then. Throw the ball out of bounds or some shit. It's football, bro. You're running. If he doesn't stop you, you make a first down. Like, what? and the slide was so late. Yeah, but I mean, it's football's getting. I mean, college football has saved all of sports. Right, the NIL has saved all of sports. It even kicked out Nick Saban because he's like, man, these niggas ain't about it. But the NCAA is replacing NFL, and NFL is replacing NBA, and streaming and YouTube is replacing the NBA as well. All right, that's just how it works. People aren't gonna watch the NBA; they're just gonna watch random streaming shit, maybe some anime, maybe the NFL. And people aren't gonna watch the NFL; they're gonna watch. Well, people are watching the NFL, like I just said, but a lot of people are watching the NCAA because it is more interesting. The shit's just insane. Favorite Haitian cheat meal. Let's see. Goddamn, listen, it's not really cheap, but I love me some bouillon, bro. Love me some fucking bouillon, bro. My mom already know I love bouillon. Hey, appreciate you, UK man. Appreciate your respect, bro. You have always helped me progress. Thoughts on school reunions and why they hate when they see you tone, but they gained weight. Oh, of course, bro. Of course. You know how crazy that is to like go to your school reunion and you just want to see your old friends and you have to see this motherfucker blow up, man. That shit hurts. That shit pisses them off. When someone sees you in shape and they're not in shape, it projects what they lack and what they're not doing on a daily basis, which it offends them. It just does. The bouillon. Hey, BOUILLOON. All right. You from Florida? Yeah, man. All y'all niggas are from Florida, bro. All YNs have originated in Florida, except George Pickens. George Pickens is one of the YN leaders, by the way, guys. If you guys didn't know. It's gonna be Lions versus Ravens. No, it's not. It's gonna be this corny, bro. It's gonna be this corny ass Chiefs shit. The fact that the Chiefs made the Super Bowl the past 3 years is that's why I don't watch the NFL. Don't ask me about it. I do not watch the NFL because of the Chiefs. The Bengals should have fucking made it that 1 year, but someone paid that dude to push Patrick Mahomes out of bounds because that shit was dumb as hell. DK Metcalf, hey. The bouillon, I do. The bouillon has like beef. It has stew meat. Pause. Or you can put chicken in it, but it does taste good. The stew meat. You can put oxtails in it too, but I like it with the stew meat. Now, if you could put some if you can put some like some sirloin in there or some ribeye, that'd be good. I'm from West Palm Lake Park to be exact. That's Haitian Central. Hey man, I'm from Delray, bro. Delray, Lake Worth area. Like both, like went to school in Lake Worth and Delray. Chiefs double magic never. Man, that shit's dumb. The Chiefs are so boring to watch, man. I mean, the Patriots were boring to watch too. Let's keep it a buck. You drink Crema's? Of course not, bro. Of course not. The two top YNs of the NFL grew up with Woody ironic. Listen, Antonio Brown is the greatest. Is the greatest. Listen, everyone who watched Antonio Brown knew how unstoppable he was, bro. Everyone who watched Antonio Brown knew how unstoppable he was, bro. I miss them days, bro. Ben Roethlisberger looking like Tom Brady. Everybody who played with Tom Brady literally would win the Super Bowl without Tom Brady. Peyton Manning and Ben Roethlisberger, bro. The Steelers were insane. The Ravens were insane. The fact that Tom Brady somehow beat the Steelers and the Ravens, he shouldn't be in the Hall of Fame. They should create a Hall of Fame for Tom Brady by himself, bro. No glaze. How are you beating the Ravens and the Steelers every year? How are you beating the Ravens and the Steelers every year? Think about that shit. That Steelers team with James Harrison. Like, there's James Harrison. There's fucking Ryan Clark literally killing people. Troy Polamalu, they both run 4.3s. And they got like Ike Taylor and shit at corner. Like, what for Ryan Shazier? How are you beating that team? There's no way to beat that. You can't beat that team. It doesn't make any sense. How are you beating that team? With that garbage ass average Patriots line and freaking short ass receivers, how are you destroying these teams? There is no talent on your team. Like if you just look at it, the Steelers defense should have helped all those Patriots teams. Like that's how good Tom Brady was. He was studying the fuck out of it. He's like, yo, we're cooked. We're gonna have to do what we could do. Like it doesn't make any sense, bro. It doesn't make any sense. Yeah, all the Patriots teams were not good though. None of them were good. And yeah, how are you beating the Colts, bro? Dwight Freeney, Robert Mathis? How are you beating Bob Sanders? How are you beating that team, bro? How are you beating that team? Show your stroke game on live. Yeah, that's how you get blocked. That's the sussest shit I've ever seen in my life, bro. Who are you, bro? Yeah, you're this bitch, bro. Sus as fuck. All right. How is Aaron Donald 280 with the six pack? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know how many players are on roids. I don't know, bro. I don't know because genetics have a limit, bro. Because bodybuilders have Aaron Donald's, physique in the off season, but they're on roids. They're like taking trend and shit. So I don't know. Scripted course. You think Mr. Holmes has a chance for the GOAT case? Nah. I mean, he could beat them out of Super Bowls, but I mean, he's not. I'm not like. Listen, I didn't watch a lot of the Patriots playoff games when Tom Brady was playing because I was like, oh shit, bro, the Colts are way better. And then I would just go to work or do what I need to do or just go work out or something. And be like, yeah, so it looks like the Colts will be in the Super Bowl. And then the Patriots in the Super Bowl, what the fuck? I watched the highlights and I'm like, they literally gritted their way to win. And then it'd be like the Steelers versus the Patriots. I was like, oh my gosh, dude, I feel so bad for the Patriots. It's gonna be at least 35-0. And then I see the highlights and they grit their way to a win. They just don't make mistakes. They're absolutely garbage, but they just don't make mistakes. Now the defense is great, but a good defense is fundamental playing together. Everything was fundamental. Their fundamentals were in check. Yeah, Joe, and they had Joe. Come on, how do you have, bro? It's that defense is insane, dude. That defense, bro. That defense was literally like, I don't know, bro. I don't know how are you beating that defense? And they're not hurt. But here's the thing: the Ravens defense, Ed Reed and Ray Lewis, need I say more? I don't have to say anything else. How are you beating that defense? Shit doesn't make any sense. All right, Martellus Haitian. Yeah, he's Haitian too. What advice would you give your 16-year-old self? Honestly, bro, take fitness more seriously and like take your nutrition more seriously and socialize more, in school and be more present in the moment. Stop just like fucking being so. I mean, read books, but stop being so like involved in books like that. You think that's your real life. Like dudes get lost in RPG games these days. I used to get lost in books. I'm literally thinking I'm in this world and shit. Like, nah, bro, you're here. You're not in the book. I'm thinking I'm in the book, bro. I'm thinking I'm the main character doing all this shit. Are audiobooks cool? If they work for you, yeah. I find that when I read, I do both. But I find when I read, I get more value from it. Yeah, man. Listen. Easiest way to tell a Haitian is if their first name got son at the end. That's number one. Number two, the Haitian last names. The Pierre Louises, the common ones, man. But yeah, man. If you're 16 and you're thinking about what to do to improve, you're like 10 years ahead of me, bro. It is what it is. What music do I listen to when I work out? So listen, I listen to Playboy Cardi and like Yeet and shit like that when I work out. I listen to like this. Yeah, I listen to a lot of Yeet, bro. I know y'all probably don't like Yeet. Y'all probably think he's a TikTok dude, but listen, like I said, I'm not glazing. No glaze. Nigga might have saved my life, bro. I'm telling you, bro. Nigga might have saved my life. Let me stop moving this chair. But nigga might have saved my life because listen. Like I was about to work out. My brother's like, hey, listen to this album. I was about to work out right before work. I was doing a park calisthenic workout. I was like, man, fuck this shit. Listen to that album, bro. I was like, yo, this shit goes fucking hard. Got the best workout. Had a good day at work, and all my workouts got better, bro. All my workouts got better. Like everything just went up. Everything went up. Anyways, where we at? Thoughts on winter arc bullshit? Yeah, winter arc is just some corny shit where it's like people think that the best time to get lean is winter arc. This is dumb shit. It's just people who are not locked in and never get to their goals. Just like January 1st, yeah, it's the same thing. Just niggas who never get to their goals because they're like, oh, 75 hard winter arc, this is that. Just goofy shit. Goofy ass shit. Yeah, I might be the number one Yeet Glazer, bro. I'm a Yeet Glazer, bro. It's just what it is. I listen to Yeet slow. I used to listen to Playboy Cardi. He just doesn't release enough, to be honest. But that's like my listening music. Like, if I'm chilling, I'm listening to the Weeknd or Amir Obi or Eli Osprey or Party Next Door. Like people don't listen to that shit or Tory Lanez. No one listens to that shit. But yeah. Would you say discipline you have in gym translate? It translates to everything, yeah, of course. Because discipline in the gym is just controlling yourself, bro. It's just like it's just mastering yourself. If you master yourself in one aspect, you can master yourself everywhere. Like when you have discipline in the gym, discipline with like discipline with women gets better. Setting boundaries with women gets better. But then it just changes your mindset. Like you have to go through it, you'll notice. I did my workout videos to eat. Hey, my nigga. Do you listen to XXXTentacion? Yeah, I listen to some of his shit. I seriously think he was overrated. I don't know. I thought he was overrated. I don't know how the fuck he was that. I mean, he had a cult following because he was raw. But I didn't think his music was not that good to me. But that's just me personally. I mean, I know everyone blazes the shit out of it. My workout playlist, bro. Just type in just type in Yeet Slow, nigga. It shit will be type in Yeet Slowed up to me, and then Yeet Slowed. What's that shit called? Of course, Lifestyle, and then Yeet Slowed. What was that one? What was that one called? Two Alive Geek Pack. That's all you got to do. TikTok, you can call it TikTok music, bro. The shit is gas, dog. The shit is motherfucking gas. And Ian got some bangers too. Just a few bangers, but that's just better than anything else. Because what else are you gonna listen to? Future? I'm not listening. I'll listen to some Future, but I ain't. I'll listen to some Future. I mean, Drake. I don't really listen to Drake like that. He's pretty good, but I don't listen to him like that. Like when I'm working out, I gotta be hyped up. I need some gangster ass fucking music. No, not gangster music, but I need some lit ass music. You feel me? 25 pounds, good to start with. Yeah, that's a good starting point, but you're gonna have to go up and progressively overload. Cardi tough, yeah. Listen, Cardi got aura. Cardi's like the only person who has aura in music. Well, you got aura too, but I mean, he got the bells and he got good beats. Cardi has aura, bro. He just has aura. Like people who don't understand the Cardi, like there's some people that are like, I don't know why people are Cardi fans. Like, what the fuck? Why are people Cardi fans? Like he's garbage. You don't understand the aura he puts on beat. Like you can tell how he lives his life. Like you see how he just like doesn't take care of his kid and he just like has other bitches and Iggy Azalea is always complaining about him. He doesn't respond. You can tell he's that type of nigga on the beats, bro. You can tell he's that type of nigga on the beat. But I listen to Glock 42, but you can tell he's like that. He's like that on the beat. Like you can just tell when he's like, you can just tell he doesn't give a fuck. That's why people like his music because it's just like it's not give a fuck energy for real. Yeah, R.I.P. Pop Smoke, man. Shit's crazy. No. Cardi aura this year has been crazy. This new Cardi shit that sound like Lil Yachty, I'm fucking with it. This is the best Cardi. Listen, I don't live in the past. Niggas be saying the same thing about Yeet. They're like, oh, Yeet 2022 was the best. Nah, nigga, he's way better now. 2093, Afterlife, and Lifestyle is way better, bro. Now, that shit was good too. I still listen to it, but it's a different vibe. And this new Cardi shit, bro, the Evil Jordan, you feel me? The back rooms, his verse in Carnival, that shit is hard. That shit is, but I mean, it's not a lot of music, obviously. Talk about Cardi B, fuck no, we don't talk about Cardi B, bro. Cardi B's ass. I'm not fucking talking about. I don't listen to no girls' fucking music. Should be ass. And listen, all they gonna do is shake their ass and talk about all that goofy ass shit. I ain't listen to that goofy, bro. That goofy ass music, bro. That shit give me ear infection, bro. I don't listen to that shit. I don't listen to no Meg, Marcus the Stallion. I'm not listening to that. I'm not listening to Cardi B. None of that shit. And yeah, all they do is spread some toxic bullshit. They just spread some toxic ass bullshit. And listen, y'all were talking about it the other day, like, black women are so masculine, this is that. And it's like, I don't know. Listen, if you got so certain aura, then you can deal with it. You can deal with like the black chicks. Y'all be saying that too much, man. Y'all be saying they be masculine. It just depends, dog, because they ain't gonna bring that energy with me. It's just any chick is gonna be a little bit more masculine with you if she's not attracted to you, a little bit more. But like how people present their energy online too will be different too. You feel me? They're like women online will be like, if this nigga ain't 6'5" and he ain't, making $500K, I don't want it. Don't say that shit online. Look at their baby daddy. He's 5'4", making $1 a day type shit. You see what I'm saying? And G5 a good safe nightclub. I don't know why you asking me about nightclubs, nigga. I don't go to nightclubs. I don't know. You know what's funny? She lifted me up and put me on the kitchen counter. Hey, yo. Can I get an Ayo, bro? Or am I the only one Ayo in this Ayoable moment, bro? Max Ayo reached, bro. That is the maximum amount of Ayo reached. There is a lot of Ayo coming from you, bro. Didn't you ask that Ayo question earlier? Sir, your Ayo is reached, bro. There's no more Ayo allowed for you, bro. Like P. Diddy is actually watching now, bro. He's actually watching from his jail cell. He has tuned in officially. Rubs hands like Birdman. Like he's rubbing his hands like Birdman. But anyways, I dealt with a lot of black chicks, but usually Usually the chick, listen, let me think about it. Like the chick. Usually when I dealt with the black chicks, if it was just a couple of smashes, then I'm just going in there like it was good, not really saying much type shit, and just they just kind of want to it's just they just kind of trying to smash. One of them had a fucking fat ass, the other one was slim thick. But they're I guess they were ghetto girls and shit like that. But yeah, ever met up with a girl years later after having a crush on her in the past? That nigga, bro. Listen, I went through a block spinning phase, man. I was doing drive-bys, bro. I was spinning the block. You know what I mean? But then I did also, there was a chick I had a crush on in high school, and she hit me up because she found me like 7 years later. And then she had a jit, but I still wanted to kind of meet her. You see what I'm saying? To kind of see our aura differences. And like we worked out together, and I just ghosted her. But my aura was like way higher. It was interesting because I always had like a huge crush on her. And then she had a jit, and she was like super into me, and I was just like, I'm a better chick. But I had to like meet her in person to like be like, oh yeah, I guess I am a better chick type shit. What's that name of the slow yeet you be playing? So the best person for slow yeet is HYS or Bayle, Bayle. They have like pages where they slow down yeet. They're pretty good. Yeah, man. But yeah. I mean, I spun the block a few times. But here's the thing: within the same year, that was a year where I hard eyed this Haitian girl's Snapchat. I hard eyed her and shit, and she always left me on red. And then I just stopped. I stopped trying. And then I got swole by the end of the year, and then she hard eyed my shit. And then that's spinning the block right there. So many bad chicks out here, but the way life going, I can't talk to them. I mean, listen, you keep leveling up, they'll talk to you, so you don't even got to worry about talking to them. Yeah, but I'm about to listen. Your boy gonna hit the gym. I'm gonna be listening to some slow yeet. Gonna be deadlifting. Listen, if you want to get your deadlift up, bro, listen to yeet, bro. There's no, you can't listen. You can't listen to Cardi and yeet, and your deadlift doesn't go up. Like your deadlift should go up by like at least 100 pounds, at least. Now, usually if someone asks me about deadlift advice, I can get their deadlift up at least 25 to 50 pounds, like within like 30 seconds, just based on form. Not gonna lie, but yeah, there's no such thing. There's no such thing as reaching levels. There's no such thing as can you reach the levels? Do you want to reach the levels? You will reach the levels when you raise your standards and do what you need to do. Always focus on your inputs, what you're doing, and you're always gonna get the results you want every single time. You can't miss. It's just impossible. Just be patient. Like I said, it's investing in Bitcoin. Bitcoin, people were laughing at it. It was a joke. No one cared about it. People invested in it and they just waited. And guess what? It got better. So if you do what you need to do over and over and over again, it's just going to keep going up levels and levels and levels. So it's like, that chick you could never pull. Now she's like all over you. You're like, what the fuck? I used to look up to this chick and want to be with her type shit. So yeah, because I ain't gonna lie. I be looking at some chicks and I'm like, damn, she kind of bad. Okay. Yeah. I just hit that. Oh, okay, cool. But that's how it is. When you just start like living and getting better, shit just starts happening. Because you'll do a workout and then people will be looking at you and like, "Oh, this nigga looking at me." Oh no, and you look at the mirror like, "Damn, I wish I looked like that nigga, bro." Yeah, that's me. Good shoulders, bro. You looking good, bro. Like that's how it starts to work. Shit like that. Or do a coach, you be like, "Hey man, like, how you look like that, man? You look crazy, man. What you do?" Or some shit like that. You're right. Work out hard. Be patient with the scale. Nah, fuck the scale weight, bro. If you do what you need to do, shit's always gonna go where it needs to go. It's impossible for it not to. Like you guys got to realize that science will always science. If you're trying to lose fat and lose weight, if you're in a calorie deficit and you're working out, guess what? The weight goes down. It is what it is. Or my family comes over, I hate your family. They're like, "Hey, boss man, if you said mess up, what you do? What you? What you do? Got it. All that shit. But yeah, just lock in. Like I said, man, you lock in, you good, bro. You lock in, you good. You hit the deadlift when you had a bad day, when it's raining outside, when your girl broke up with you. You hit the back workout, you hit the chest workout, you hit the leg day when your head hurts. You know what I'm saying? You eat the ground beef when you want to eat cookies. Like you just do that shit over and over again. You're just gonna create a beast mentally. That's why I said it applies to all aspects of life. You are like in order to consistently do what you need to do, you have to become a certain person. It's very difficult. It's not easy shit. So guess what? When you do that, you become a different person. Your standards go higher, and you think differently. Your perspective has to shift. You cannot be the same person at 40% body fat, lazy, undisciplined as you are when you're 10% body fat and locked in. You're not the same person. And it's gonna be hard to revert back to the old person. You're gonna become that new person. It's just not the same thing. And people just think you can be the same person and get different results. Does that make any sense? Being the same person and getting different results, it doesn't happen. It doesn't happen. Like Tom Brady at Michigan, is he the same nigga that he was at Tampa Bay? No, he was locked in. He learned shit. He had a routine. He was killing it. All right. But anyways, I'm going to be out, y'all. I've been here long enough. Y'all stay blessed, man. Y'all stay blessed. Y'all stay blessed. Listen, if you're interested in one-on-one coaching, the link is in the description of my last video. But like I said, if you're ready to really lock in and change your mindset for good, that's what it's all about. Like I said earlier, the one-on-one coach is all about changing your mindset for good and taking initiative, obviously, because if you don't do the work, if I try to force you to do the work, but you don't do the work, obviously, it's not going to work. If you don't do the work ain't going to work. All right? Stay blessed. Stay blessed.